it. A conversation with me will change your life. Your wife wants the pipe, and when I hit, you feel a slight difference. In her box, my cock's bigger, I'm hot nigga. She gon' rock with you, she got with you for dough. Your hoes a thought, if you fuck around, I'll take your mom, kiss her, fuck her, then I'm taking your hot sister. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. You shit that chick up in my world. You cuff that bitch, I'ma fuck that bitch. You in love that chick, will suck that dick. That slut will kick you out your house, man, fuck your couch. I'm Rick James, bitch, I'll take your bitch and fuck her mouth, nigga. You bitchin' cause I'm smashing your hoe, you so passionate though. You would laugh for her to go on the trip, now you trippin' because I got her ass, you acting vaginal, bro. I'll give her back, blow her back out, then go. Nigga, act like you know. Sharing is caring, nigga, I dare a nigga to swear that niggas can get to his chick. I put fear in niggas, they scared this nigga will take the girl and make her my bitch. You the type to die for a slut, you lie just to fuck. You like to get drunk and high just to get the courage to say hi, you a punk. You want to get some ass, but then you act like a monk. She's stringing you along, it's going on like a month. You spending all this dough, she still ain't touching your junk. She taking off her panties and you smelling the funk. You say you hate it, but you ate it even though that it stunk. Nasty ass nigga. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. You shit that chick up in my world. I'ma keep fucking your lady. My pull-out game's amazing, we ain't having a baby. You bitchin' moaning and crying, complaining, acting crazy because I'm fucking your girl, you punk ass, you pay me. Get cash to smash your whack ass chick. You too stupid to realize I'm teaching your whack ass shit. All up in your feelings, you feeling all attached and it's making you go crazy. And maybe if you had that shit we call game, you know you can't control no hoe. No matter if she's bad or right or just so-so. You trying to control that bitch, that's a no-no. You worried about other niggas, that's so homo. Pause. Niggas wanna be so romantic, but they chick be all up on another man's dick. I be on that man shit, they be acting manic. I don't think these guys know what a man is. Y'all thinking you're out here winning with your money and status, you're thinking you're rich. But how you see yourself as a winner if I can ruin your day by smashing your bitch? Oh. What up? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, and Miles Cunningham in the motherfucking building. What's going on, Miles? What's good with you?
Yo, man, what's going on, man? Shout out to Kanye West for being a real nigga and for people hating on him.
That's so fast.
I just want y'all to just understand that is basically what happens to real niggas everywhere.
Exactly.
You understand? You say some real shit and motherfuckers lose their mind and try to hate. You understand? Like, why the fuck y'all think we ain't and for good reason. Like, I'm glad we're not like
all the way.
I'm glad we're not all the way up. Mm-hmm. You understand? Like, we're right where we need to be. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like YouTube got us at the back of the class. Ain't nobody paying attention to us, and we just spreading our message, keeping it real in the back of the class, passing out notes and shit to real niggas. That's all we doing. You feel me?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Kanye West don't say stupid shit. It's stupid motherfuckers don't understand what he's saying.
See, you know what's interesting is that a lot of times what happens is that when people say things that are sometimes outside the box, and again, you don't got to agree with everything everyone says, but understand that, see, people always look at shit surface level. Yeah. They never look at the deeper sort of, things that are being said when things are being said. Right. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of times when people look at shit on the surface level, it's because we've been conditioned to take shit on a surface level, so then we don't become deeper thinkers.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So, because even, it's the funny part, a lot of motherfuckers is like, oh, I don't like the fact that Kanye says slavery is a choice. I'm like, that's interesting though, because if you really think about it, if somebody says, I'm going to make you a slave, right? You can either do one or two things. You could be a slave or not be a slave.
Right.
Not being a slave means that you're going to have to kill me. Then I ain't going to be no slave. So then isn't it a choice? See, I'm just trying to give you guys a way to critically think about shit, right? But see, and I'm not saying that's right or wrong. All I'm saying is that when you take shit surface level, you don't think deeper. That's what we're saying.
That's really all it is. Like shout out to Faison Love, because he had an interview. I saw a clip of his interview with Vlad,
mm-hmm.
and Vlad, and he was talking to Vlad, and he was like, if you choose, you can choose to die
mm-hmm.
or be what someone else wants you to be.
Exactly.
So because he was talking about prison.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, sometimes when people do certain shit and they know they're gonna go to jail,
right?
They off themselves.
Exactly.
They delete themselves. We on YouTube, so I gotta chill, right?
Right.
So he was like, if you know you're gonna do some shit and spend the rest of your life in jail, or you have the option. He was like, if you have you can delete yourself or you could go to jail. What? And he was like, Vlad, what's that?
Right. That's a choice.
And Vlad was like, what do you mean? He was like, no, Vlad, what is that? What is it? And Vlad was like, oh, well, I didn't think about it that way. Yeah, it's a choice. Exactly. Now, granted, it's not you're caught between a rock and a hard place, and I understand, but ultimately, there's nothing wrong with what Kanye West said. But like you just said, Lucario, the average motherfucker is thinking on the surface and don't really get the depth of what somebody's really trying to say. That's why, again, that's exactly why we in the back of the class passing out notes, nigga.
That's a fact.
That's why, yo, shout out to Steve the Dean. He knew what he was saying when he called y'all niggas surface dwellers.
Right.
He knew what he was saying. Y'all niggas is right there on the surface.
Uh-huh.
like it'd be a lot of like I don't want to be too insulting because I'm guilty of disrespecting young black men.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It'd be a lot of niggas being in the comments talking about, yo, Lucario, I can't wait for you to do a live stream, talking about, what men need to do to improve themselves instead of talking about females all the time.
Right, exactly.
Like y'all niggas just don't understand what we do here. I'm starting to realize that most niggas don't understand what we do here.
Right.
Like just because we talking about being on point, understanding game. When we say understand the game, y'all niggas really think that we talking about women.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. That's surface level.
Surface level.
We're into it, right? Everything we're talking about is you.
Exactly.
Everything. That's all when niggas be like, yo, how come you always blaming men for everything? Nigga, because we talking about you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when these motherfuckers be like, oh, well, the woman did this and the female nature. And I'm like, nigga, we talking about you though.
You
see what I'm saying?
Dumb nigga.
See, that's the thing they don't get though. But see, and today, guys, the topic today, we're talking about only sexually frustrated men complain about women. Right? Only. Because, and it's funny because I saw this topic on Facebook. I think it was in Kay Zagin's Facebook group. And somebody was talking about this. And I was like, this will be a good topic for today's show. Uh-huh. And the thing is the other day I did a show where I was talking about how Hafiz from the Roommates was right about some of the stuff he was saying about, incels and red pill and, unattractive men and all that other stuff. And basically what he was saying is that a lot of these guys are complaining about women, but they're the type of guys who can't get women.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're the type of guy who can't get women, right, you're usually going to be the type of guy complaining about women. Mm-hmm. And part of that complaint is because you're sexually frustrated because you aren't getting the women.
Yes.
Because if you were getting the women and you were fucking, right, you was getting that nut off,
right,
and then you were making shit pop, then you wouldn't be complaining.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? See, poor people complain about the price. Do you understand? They ain't got the fucking money.
Emotional damage.
They got the money. So same concept here. Guys who don't have the women are going to complain. That's how it happens. Because see, what the thing is this, right? What frustrates a lot of these guys is they don't understand why they're not getting the woman, right? So imagine you want something so bad, right? And you can't get it. You don't even know why you're not getting it. And then therefore it's even harder for you to get it because you don't know what the fuck to do.
And you refuse to join the bad boy membership and the masculine identity membership.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And that's all I'm getting to, because a lot of these motherfuckers, they're upset, they're frustrated, they're angry, they're complaining, they're doing this and doing that. Right. And you gotta understand is complaining and bitching about it is not going to change the way reality is. Complaining doesn't change reality. You understand what I'm saying? The reality is going to stay the same. So what happens is that you need to change, and then your reality will change. And when I say your reality will change, I'm talking about your perception of reality will change, because everything in reality is already existing right in front of you. You just can't perceive it or get it or really understand it, because you are not the type of person that's in that vibration to get that shit popping. You're not the type of person that's able to attract those women that want to suck your dick, that want to fuck you, that want to do all this other stuff. Once you are, then women will start doing that. And then once that happens, you won't be complaining. See, let me explain something. You can't be a guy that's getting pussy. And when I say getting pussy, I'm talking about pussy that, chicks actually desire you, not paying for pussy, not going overseas, not fucking simping and all this other stuff. If you're the type of guy getting pussy where women desire you and they respect you as that man and they actually want to give you the pussy, you will not complain, because you can't complain and also be getting pussy from women that desire you. It doesn't work that way. It's impossible. You understand what I'm saying? It's a contradiction. The reason why you're not getting the pussy is because you're complaining. So it goes hand in hand. Women want to fuck you when they're fucking you. You're not complaining. You're complaining. Women don't want to fuck you. It's that simple. It goes hand in hand. So you got to say to yourself, you know what? I noticed the guys who are getting sex aren't complaining. The guys who are talking about game aren't complaining about women. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, like, isn't that weird? Well, Miles, what's your thoughts on that shit, though?
Look, why would I be complaining if I'm too busy fucking?
That's a fact.
Why would I be complaining when I'm too busy keeping myself in a cat-like state of readiness to sling dick? Like,
exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time to complain. I'm too busy drinking vegetable juice. You understand? So I can stay healthy.
Right, exactly.
I'm too busy grooming. To keep my facial hair right.
Right.
You understand? I'm too busy marketing so I can keep my business right.
Exactly.
You understand? So I can live a quality life, so I can attract quality women. Like, it's all designed around what I want.
Right.
Like these are the type of t-shirts I wear.
Exactly.
You understand? These are the type of t-shirts that because you came up with this t-shirt, bro.
Right.
You came up with the t-shirt. I came up with the design, and I sent it to the homie to do the artwork. Like, this is what we think about.
Right.
We think about the fact that women love sex. Why? Because when our dicks are inside women, they be saying, "Oh my God, Daddy, oh my God." You know what I'm saying? And then because I'm looking at Shorty, and I'm like, she's having such a good time. Yes, it feels good to me too, but she's having such a good time. And then I get all this cooperation. I get all of this king-like treatment.
Right.
I text them and the only thing I need to ask them is when are they available? Because they're human beings. They have lives.
Right.
You understand? But when are you available? Oh, yes, Daddy, I'm available on Friday. Whatever you want to do. Okay, where's this? Show up here, do that. Yes, Daddy, I'll be ready for you. Like that, I can show. Look, niggas don't believe in receipts even when you show it to them. So it really don't matter. But I can literally like show you my phone. Yes, Daddy, I'll be ready for you. Yes, that sounds good. Yes, I'll be ready. Thank you. Right. I appreciate you. Yes, that's all I get. When I hear these niggas talking about yo, black chicks is too masculine and they're not doing this, and it's that bad.
Right, exactly.
Hey, do you? Shout out to the people. Because everybody need a catchphrase, so I ain't mad at you.
Exactly said, this is why the passport exists. A bunch of sexy, frustrated dudes caught a flight. Blaming women is a side effect of not being able to fuck the ones you're attracted to. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's some real shit.
Look, man, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I don't know what to tell y'all, but what I do know is that when your mindset is aligned with your reality,
right,
you have no reason to complain.
Right.
You understand? So what am I saying? I'm saying work on your mindset, fellas. You understand? Work on your fucking mindset. There's a reason why every chick you say hello to deals with you in a certain way.
Right.
There's a reason why every chick you say hello to has a boyfriend. There's a reason, bro.
Right.
There's a reason why you keep going to the same places, doing the same fucking things, trying to get a different result. You know what that's called? That's called insanity. You understand?
That's real shit.
So when you like I can't, like, when I hear these dudes talking shit about females, bro, I just be shaking my head because I'm like, damn, where y'all be finding these bitches at?
Right.
You understand? Because the women I deal with, I don't know what to tell you, bro. They they ultimately appreciate everything I say. We don't argue.
Right.
We just have a good fucking time. You understand? And bro, I don't know. I don't know what else to say, man. I really don't know what else to say.
It's crazy because, you know, the problem is this, man, is that a lot of these dudes, unfortunately, right? They're these guys who think because they're smart, because they have a college degree, because they make six figures, because, you know, they help old ladies cross the street, you know, because they, you know, cut the turkey at Thanksgiving and shit. They think because they're this guy that they're owed a woman. The thing I always tell you guys is this, man. The only reason why women want to fuck you is because they find you sexually appealing. That's the only reason why a woman wants to fuck you. Now, will a woman fuck you for other reasons? Of course. If you got some paper and you tricking, of course she'll fuck you if you're in that situation. If you simping, she might fuck you because you've been simping long enough so she feels compensated to, you know, be like, no, I'll throw this guy some pussy or whatever it is, right? But the problem is that most of these dudes actually want a woman to want them. They actually want that sex that where the woman desires them. You see what I'm saying? That's what they want. Because check this out. This is what a lot of tricks won't tell you. If you pay for pussy, right? Or a woman is only fucking with you because of your money or because you're fucking simping or whatever it is like that, right? You'll get sex. But then what happens is that you start to notice that there's a similarity in the type of sex you're getting, right? You're getting sex from women who you can tell they're just doing it because they have to. You understand what I'm saying? And so what happens is that takes away from part of the excitement of the actual sexual activity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're not really getting sex from a woman who actually desires to please you. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference between a woman actually wanting to please you and a woman wanting to please herself. You understand? And sometimes what happens is you'll be in situations where you'll actually have sex with a woman who's only caring about pleasing herself and she don't give a fuck about you. But imagine that's what it is 99.99999% of the time when you're a trick or you're a simp. You understand? So what happens is you don't get a certain type of sex, right? So you are paying for something that has a ceiling. You understand? And so you're never going to get to that level where you're actually getting the type of sex that you really want. So in essence, you can't buy or simp your way into a certain type of sexual encounter with a woman. It's not going to happen because she don't really fuck with you like that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so guys, they secretly know this, which is why they keep complaining. Because check this out. If these guys are, for example, flying overseas or simping here or whatever it is, right? And they're getting sex from other women. Why they keep complaining about the women here? If you keep getting sex, which is supposedly what you want, if you keep getting shit popping, why you keep complaining?
Stop. Look, Carly.
Emotional damage.
Why do you keep complaining? Why do you care?
Stop, bro. Like,
but see, they care because this is what I'm saying. They care because deep down, right? Because look, they could fool you guys on YouTube, but deep down, what happens is every time they look into that prostitute's eyes, every time they look into a woman's eyes who don't really fuck with them, they realize that they're okay. Think about this. Imagine having sex with a chick with her, and she has her arms folded, or imagine having sex with a chick and she's looking at the clock. Imagine having sex with a chick. She says you have 5 minutes left.
Oh,
You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is these guys do this type of stuff. Imagine going somewhere and the only reason the chicks are fucking with you, because check this out. Think about when you're in a strip club. Even though you go in a strip club and you like to see naked women and it's like, oh, cool, she's naked, she looks good. Part of you knows the only reason she's talking to you because she wants them dollars. So even though you're getting that lap dance and you got this girl rubbing up on you, there's part of yourself in the back of your head that says, if I didn't have this money and if I wasn't in this room, she would not even look at me. She would spit on me. You see what I'm saying? And that's why niggas are frustrated.
No damage.
Lucario, stop talking.
All right, go on, Miles.
This is the reason why nobody likes us, guy. Come on.
That is true. That is true.
Oh, my guy.
That is true. That is true.
You know what's crazy? Because you talk about a strip club, and I've always hated strip clubs. Always.
Right.
But you know what I do these days? And you know, these things, I drop little clues and I tell you guys, why do you think I like tell my women what to wear?
Right.
On a date?
Mm-hmm.
Because on those particular instances where we're not going nowhere, I can also tell her what to wear so she can dance for me.
That's a fact.
And check this out. I don't have to throw no dollars.
Exactly.
I get the twerking and the booty clapping and the all the hot shit, and I get to film it and all that shit. Cause you know I fuck with the camera. I'm a videographer type nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
To do all that shit, and I don't got to throw no dollars, and then I get to smash after. Like what? Like why would I ever go to a strip club after that?
Right.
Because y'all know how I like them too. Y'all know I like them thick, bro.
Right.
So I ain't gotta go to no. Listen, we got a call, man. You ready to take the call, bro?
Before we say that, K-Zack said, dudes say I'm done with American women, then go overseas, then come back and complain about American women. Hashtag it's that bad. Paying for pussy robs you of your dignity. That's a fact. But let's go to the calls real quick. Let's go to the calls.
559, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, and city, and did you donate?
Nigga.
Damn, I guess a bitch can't do no wrong.
Did you donate?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I just said.
What's going on?
Oh, he hung up. I don't know. He said just what he just said, but his phone was cutting up when he was saying it.
So call back 559. We didn't hear what you were saying. Call back and stop being scared.
Yeah, call back, homie. and on some other shit. Call back to have a real conversation, bro. Don't just call back to just start niggas out, bro. Like, because
antagonistic for no reason.
Yeah, he be mad.
This nigga woke up. He's sexually frustrated. That's that's the problem. You see what I'm saying? See, niggas who get pussy don't sound like him.
All right, wait. Here we go. 559. Yeah, what's going on, bro?
Oh yeah, I said I don't know if I thought you niggas heard me.
Nah, we didn't hear you, bro.
I guess a bitch can't do. All right, I'm gonna say it again. I guess a bitch can't do no wrong according to you niggas, huh?
Okay, hold on. No, hold on. I would like for you to actually ask a question though, because that's actually a statement. So what are you really trying to? What conversation are you trying to have, bro?
Okay, let me put it in the question form.
Please.
When it comes to a woman, when it comes to a bitch, you niggas believe that a bitch can do no wrong?
No, a bitch can't do no wrong to me.
Nigga, you niggas.
No, I'm saying, like, okay, tell me something that a chick could do wrong to you.
A chick is a human being just like everybody else. What do you mean? You're
I'm just asking, like, what can she do wrong to you?
What a bitch do? You niggas exempt her.
No, all right, caller. Please give an example of what a woman can do to you.
I mean, a woman is a human.
Yeah.
Like any other man.
Right.
A woman, and she's a human like anybody else.
Okay.
So if you can hold a man at fault for something, you can also hold a bitch at fault for something. But according to you niggas, a bitch can do no wrong.
Well, you know all right. I'll give you this. A bitch can do wrong, but she got one chance. If she really gonna do something fucked up, then she got one shot to do it. Because after that, she don't get my time. Because certain things is beyond being checked. So if she do something that's beyond being checked, then she only got one time to do it. You get what I'm saying? So.
Okay, now I agree with you on that. Now,
okay,
but what I'm saying is that according to what you niggas be saying all the time, even if the bitch does something to snake you the first time and you cut her loose,
right?
It was still your fault that the bitch did something. Whatever she did, it was your fault, no matter what.
Yeah, pretty much, because you put her in position to do it. Yo, Monogamous, what you got for this caller?
Oh, yes, sir. Hey, by the way, I donated.
Yeah, appreciate you.
All I just want to say is this.
So what's good?
Yes. All I want to say is this, because it's not just this caller. And, shout out to you, caller. But I'm just talking about a lot of guys, because I even have friends and co-workers and associates that be complaining about the same thing, right?
Right.
It's not just men that are frustrated with women. It's men that are so focused with putting the accountability on a woman. When you so focused on that, then women are going to take you down a downward spiral. Because, yes, Mr. Lucario and Miles is saying, okay, we have to take the accountability, but in no way, shape, or form are they saying that women are perfect.
Right.
Y'all have not once said that a woman is perfect. So we know that.
Right.
So as a man and as a leader, when you know that you're dealing with, just like God know that we're not perfect.
Right.
So we can't never get on God's bad side, because he already know what we're capable of.
Exactly. Now, hold on, Monogamous. Hold on, Monogamous.
That's a gem right there. That's a gem right there. Go ahead.
Now,
God deal with us as such.
Now, caller, what do you have to say to that?
Here's what I'm gonna say to that. I'm gonna say that even the pimping, when you talk to a nigga I'm talking about a real P, Rosebud on your movie Game Kings. I like Rosebud. You know what I mean? Even the pimping will admit to you that he done had to cut a bitch head once or twice in his days of pimping. Meaning that a bitch can do things out of pocket, you know what I'm saying, that you have to check her for. If a bitch can do no wrong, then how do you ever have to be in a position to check a bitch?
So what you're saying is that the thing is you're talking about a chick doing wrong, and I was saying, what can a chick do wrong to you? So what we're saying is that if a woman does something, right, and then you check her, and then she does it again, you tell her to bounce. You understand what I'm saying? So even pimps weren't fucking dealing with no bullshit. They'd have to tell a chick to hold her go. You understand what I'm saying? They have to charge a bitch. So either way, that's what it is. But what I'm saying to you is that what is she doing that is of consequence to you when you are the one who is orchestrating the situation?
Exactly.
Like you're the one who, like, if you're the one who brought the chick in the situation, right?
I'm gonna say this, that when we talk about disrespect, no disrespect should be tolerated. Now I agree with you niggas on that.
Right.
I agree with you niggas on most shit, but there's a few things that I like to challenge you niggas on. But for the most part, I like you niggas. I agree with you niggas on a lot of shit, but there's certain things that I feel like, man, might need a little bit more clarity and explanation. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Now, when it comes to a woman doing wrong, there are things that women can do that is very out of pocket that you have to check.
Give me one, bro.
I'm gonna tell you now, if the disrespect that the woman does is to the degree, if it's to a certain degree, you might have to charge her to the game. But if it's something that she does small, you can check her on it and then deal with that. That's all cool.
Right.
You know what I mean? But women can do things very out of pocket that you might have to check the bitch on. And if that wasn't the case, there would be no need to ever have to check a bitch if a bitch can do no wrong.
Yo, wait. First of all, you keep saying that we say a bitch could do no wrong. We never said that, bro. What we say is that we are men who lead from the very beginning. So that means a woman is being coached from the very beginning. She's being trained from the very beginning on how to behave in our presence. Right. So that's why I don't argue with my females. That's why I don't have to check a bitch like that.
Right.
Bro, I'm at a point now where I don't even have to check bitches. I redirect.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because they know the type of nigga they dealing with, so much so that they know before they do some shit. They check themselves, bro.
Right. That's a fact.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, if your game is flexible or weak to the point where bitches is disrespecting you to make you call up to our show talking about, yo, bitches is this and bitch can do no wrong and y'all niggas is crazy, then maybe you need to reorganize your ability to coach a woman though, bro.
We ain't talking about y'all personalize a lot of shit. I'm just saying in general. I ain't talking about me.
So so you talking about other niggas? You calling up here ragging on us about for other niggas?
Across the board.
No,
I'm talking about a general.
no, homie. Here's what you need to understand. Here's what you need to understand. The reason why we even do these shows is so we can elevate the minds of the men who listen to us, so they can get to the level of not even having to check a bitch. Do you understand what I'm saying, bro?
I understand this is that when you do get a woman, I agree with you. When you get a bitch, that you will have to train a bitch on how to behave and treat you. I agree with you on that. Mm-hmm. But every now and again, a bitch get out of pocket. You know what I mean? And if a bitch get out of pocket, it depends on what you're willing to tolerate. I agree with you on that.
Where at
now,
though?
Checking the bitch.
But see, caller. Understand this. Hold on. Understand this, right? Why do you think a woman gets out of pocket?
Any woman can get out of pocket at any point in time. That's the nature of women.
Nope.
No. I'm just saying. Why do you think? Okay, let me ask you this question, right? If niggas is on a safari in Africa and there's lions in the fucking grass and shit, do you think that somebody's gonna jump out the fucking van and smack the lion in the face?
I don't understand that kind of analogy, bro.
No, just answer the question though. Just answer the question.
Do you think that somebody's gonna get out the car and slap the lion in the face?
Not unless you want to die.
No. This exactly. So what happened is this. This is what will make someone get out the car and smack the lion in the face, right? They gotta be fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They look at the lion as not a lion, as not a threat, as not someone they should feel some sort of fear or respect for, right? It's either one of those two. That's the only reasons why they get out the fucking car and slap the lion. They got to be crazy, or they don't see that lion as a lion, right? So the same thing happens when it comes to women. Women will get out of pocket either if they're fucking crazy, which is usually rare for them to be that crazy to just do that just off the rip, or which is the usual part is that they don't see the guy as a guy who they should respect, which is why they get out of pocket in the fucking first place. Exactly. So if you're talking about just out of the blue, a woman getting out of pocket and being disrespectful, that means that she usually sees you as the type of nigga that she don't even need to respect.
Exactly.
Again, there are times where women will be crazy and just do it, but most of the time, if it happens, that means that she doesn't see you as a guy worthy of respect. Because check this out. If a guy approaches a woman, even if a woman isn't interested in him, if she sees him as a man she respects, she will politely decline.
Exactly.
She won't be disrespectful to that nigga.
And caller, you know what the threat is? The threat is not getting any more of my fucking time. So if you got a woman,
exactly.
If you got a woman that's willing to come out of pocket, that means she don't see value in spending time with you. And then again, it's back to you, the man.
Exactly.
So come again with how we supposed to blame a woman for stepping out of pocket. If a bitch is stepping out of pocket, that means there's something she don't recognize in you.
Exactly.
Man, my nigga, come again, nigga, come again with the excuses, please. And not for you. We're not talking about you. We're talking about all the other niggas, right? So, hey, Monogamous, you got anything to add to this, homie?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just want to say this one thing. And I'm so glad that you just brought this up, Miles. Okay. Y'all know the singer Omarion, right?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You already know that Omarion went through all that bullshit with his girlfriend for fucking with his group member and all that type of stuff, right? But I watched a short that Omarion said He said that a lot of people suffer because when something happens, instead of them responding to it, they react to it. The caller, he keep on saying, oh, check a bitch, all this. See, y'all niggas are reacting to what a hoe does. Y'all not responding to what hoes does, right? Miles, the last thing I just want to say is this. I had females come back in my life, apologize because of their bad behavior. And guess what? I've never put my hands on them. I never cussed them out. All I did was gave them less time or no time.
Exactly.
And I allowed them to self-correct themselves. Themselves. You see what I'm saying?
That's it.
That's me responding with how I go about things. And guess what? When the girl came back, she came back on point. I didn't have to holler and put a bitch in check. You know how I put a bitch in check? Leave her alone. That's how you put a bitch in check. That's all I want to say, guys. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you for calling back
problem.
too.
Love y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have a good weekend, man. Respect. All right, 559. What say you?
Let me say. Yeah, I'm gonna say some of that. And I'm gonna let y'all get to it. I actually, like I said, man, I agree with a lot of shit you niggas say, but there are certain things that, you know what I'm saying, we can dialogue about. Now, when it comes to accepting any kind of disrespect from a woman, I can agree with everybody that's a player. You don't take no disrespect from a woman. Now, once you first meet the bitch and you first get involved with her, you lay the ground rules, and that woman should know exactly how she should be treating you. I agree with y'all on that. But to say that a woman, I think it could be a little bit of a confusion about what I'm saying. Maybe it's a miscommunication. Here's what I'm saying. A woman can do things that is out of pocket. Now, it depends on the degree of it. Okay. Now, even if you train a woman, how you want to be treated and all that, there are times dealing with a bitch where you might have to check her. Checking her doesn't mean that you go upside a bitch head and all that. I agree with the last nigga that called in. You can give a bitch less time, you can fall back and still check her. She'll check herself. You know what I mean? But to say that a woman can do no wrong to a man and everything that a woman does is 100% your fault, that's a little bit disingenuous.
Nah, you see,
you know
caller. Here's the thing. He's
not getting it.
Here's the thing. It's not that a woman could do no wrong. It's not that a woman could do no wrong. But listen to this. If you have a mindset like I do, that a woman takes her cues from me. I'm gonna say that one more time. I have the mindset that a woman takes her cues from me.
Right.
So that ultimately means that if she does happen to possibly on some off chance come out of pocket, it's because there's something that I missed.
Right.
And let me tell you something. You have to appreciate the idea of what they call responsibility, because once I start to blame anyone else for something that went wrong in my life, I'm giving the power to fix that thing that went wrong to something or someone else.
Facts. That's a fact.
No. Hold on. One second. So let me just finish up the thought. So what I'm saying is, I have to, whether I want to or not, if I want to make sure my quality of life is maintained, I have to keep the responsibility with me. So there's no point in me thinking about a bitch just stepping out of pocket and me checking her and all. No. I got to focus on me and what I'm doing in the situation. So if a bitch do something wrong and I see she's just fucking crazy, oh, I'm gone. I'm ghost. I'm done. You get what I'm saying? I don't have time to put nothing on a female, bro. I don't have time to even think like that. And I don't give a fuck about what all these other niggas in the street is dealing with. I'm thinking about me, but exactly why I do these, me and Lucario, we do this business is to get niggas to that level where you put the responsibility on yourself and then you influence the character of the female. That's how it works.
Right.
But you got it.
That's a fact. Well, go ahead, caller.
Hey, I'm gonna make this last statement. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna say again, what you just said. I actually agree with that. Now here's where I think the miscommunication is. Now, once you train a woman, you know what I'm saying, to treat you however you want to be respected, you do that. Now, whenever it comes a time that a bitch can try you, no matter what you do, if the bitch try you, you don't blame. I'm not saying you blame the bitch. I'm saying that you chastise the bitch in such a way that she understands You are not to do no shit like that.
But
No
why
more,
would she
or you're
try
gonna
me?
go suffer consequences.
Right, but we agree with that. We agree with that. But this is what we're trying to tell you. This is what we're trying to get you to understand. What we're trying to get you to understand is that whenever, because you're saying it like the chick is just trying you just to try you. You understand what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is that
blatant disrespect. You know what I mean? I'm saying that she could have been with you for 5 years, no problem.
Uh-huh.
And she may do something. It could be something small that you got to chastise her for. You know what I'm saying? Now, because she did whatever she did, you didn't cause the bitch to do that. She did it, and then you have to chastise her for it. Now,
no, but this is what you're not getting. This is what you're not getting. Hold on. This is what you're not getting. What you're not getting is she can't, if she's in a relationship with me, anything she does is not outside of the situation with me. You know what I'm saying? So if we're in a relationship and she does something in the relationship where she's acting out of pocket in the relationship, that means that there is something going on in the relationship that caused her to act out of pocket in the relationship. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
on that, let me interject right there because I agree with that. Now let me say this. What I'm gonna say because I agree with that. Now a woman, you know what I'm saying? When you at that point, from what you're describing, you have if it gets to that point, you've already allowed certain things to go on that you did not check as a man.
Exactly.
So at that point, I agree. You have to check yourself. You know what I mean?
That's what we're saying, bro.
Right.
Saying the same thing we saying.
Let little stuff get by.
That's what we're saying, bro. That's exactly what we're saying.
Yeah. Oh, if that's what we're saying, then like I said, I don't have no disagreement with that.
Listen.
A lot of guys let little things get by, small things.
Yo, Lucario did a whole show on that the other day. Lucario did a whole show on that the other day where he was talking about the fact that there's always little red flags in the beginning, but niggas ignore it because the bitch is bad or she fat ass or they trying to smash, so they let it slide. What we're saying is that when you understand game, you don't let nothing slide, no matter how she look.
Exactly.
You are ready to, no matter how fat a bitch's ass is, you are ready to dismiss her immediately upon disrespect.
Right.
I agree with that. That's exactly what I'm saying. Here's what I think where it is that some guys or a lot of guys don't recognize small little things that bitches do.
And that's where we're trying to get these men's minds to be, bro, so they can see the bullshit early and often, so they don't have to put themselves in those situations.
Right. I like you niggas, man. I like you niggas, man.
Yo, we appreciate you too, bro.
What y'all do?
All right, man. Thanks for calling in, and make sure you have a good weekend. Be safe out there, Halloween and all that shit. All right, bro.
For sure. Handle it.
All right, take it easy. Oh, and speaking of, we got some calls still. 401. I'm gonna get you right now, but I just want to say real quick to all of the guys, this is the weekend to get out the house and
definitely.
Like even if you just scared to talk to a bitch, get out the house to check out the sexy costumes and shit. Just get out put the video games down and go out there and check out some of these bros, because all of them is trying to be a sexy something.
Right, exactly. That's a fact.
A sexy nurse, a sexy cat.
They half naked somehow.
And you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all get out, have a good time. And one more thing I want to say, that for my photographer niggas, it is also a good weekend for you to network and get a lot of people's emails and Instagrams, because what you do is you bring your camera and your flash, you take pictures of people in their costumes, then you get their information to send them the photo or so they could check your Instagram to see their picture on your Instagram or on your website. So for my photographer niggas, this is a great weekend for you to hustle and get your network together so you can land jobs for holiday photos. All right.
That's a fact.
Okay, so
that's how we met Rosie Divine.
That's how we met Rosie Divine. Hell yeah, facts. 401. You're on live with Lucario Miles. Did you donate?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what's up. What's good?
And how old are you, real quick?
32.
All right, go ahead, man. What's on your mind?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, kind of, heard the call with the caller,
The caller is antagonistic. And so I think, somebody who's antagonistic with you guys, and you guys are not even a chick or anything like that, you guys don't even know him. If he's antagonistic with you guys, of course he's going to be antagonistic with women. Right. And so, I think a lot of guys don't realize that type of energy spoils your game. Right. There's nothing a woman can do to have you in that antagonistic space. Right. And so I also think he said something about how men don't do anything wrong, but if you got game, you have that same ethic with everybody. Right. You have that ethic with your parents. You have the ethic with people you work with men, with women, with children. You're always thinking, listen, like, they're not a part of my life. They're not a part of my emotions, so I'm not going to let them rile me up. Right. But the reason why you have to handle it a certain way with women is because a woman is in your life. Mm. So having her in your life, you can't also at the same time say, she is a fault. You have to keep that same ethic. The reason why it doesn't come across with men is because a man is never that intimate with you. Right. As a man. Facts. So,
yes, sir. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Did you that's some good game, but did you also have a question? Or you just wanted to?
No, that's it.
That's it. All right. Hey, appreciate you, man. Like I said, be safe. Have a good weekend. Halloween, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. All right, bro?
For sure. You too.
All right. Appreciate you, man. All right. So we got 111. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, and city, and did you donate?
Oh, yeah. Hi. No, I just came across you guys. I appreciate a lot of what you're saying. May I go ahead with the thought?
How old are you?
I'm over 45.
Okay, well, that's fine. Look, we just got to make sure that whoever's on with us is over 18. So that's cool. Go ahead.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the point is that, may I go ahead? I didn't hear you.
Oh, yeah. No, you good.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, great. Look, I was just looking at you guys' show here, and it sounds great. Sexually frustrated men complain about women. Mm-hmm. And I see the dichotomy here. I see the split. But I think since a lot of you guys have strong opinions, you have to admit that possibly neither of you have the answer because the problem is still here. So what I would suggest is, number one, I think you're asking men to do too much. That will wear men out trying to monitor a woman's everything. They would have
wait, hold on.
We're not telling guys to monitor a woman. What do you mean?
Explain that.
Well, when you're talking about checking her and take accountability for everything, and I think what you're missing, this is just my perspective, is that you're missing the fact that she's an adult and autonomous being also. Right. So I don't think it's possible for a man to completely correct a woman. But let me just finish this thought, if I may. Okay.
All right, go ahead. Finish the thought.
Okay. All right. So I think men need to bifurcate. I think some men are going to have to stay here and deal with the mess because a lot of this is cultural. And it's not going to be fixed the way you guys are saying. I think guys need to get their passports and they need to go to other cultures where women are more accepting.
Right. You see, it's you know why. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, caller. See what disheartens me with this whole conversation is the fact that you are actually over 45 and you still haven't figured it out yet. Right. And a woman is an autonomous human being. She's an adult. However, if you understand, sir, that you are a leader, the quality of your leadership dictates the quality of your followers.
Right.
Do you understand? So that means if your followers are autonomous and they start doing things against the mission, you wasn't leading how you were supposed to. Exactly. Now, hold on. I'm not saying that the type of mentality that I'm trying to promote is going to switch and fix everything overnight. I'm not saying that. But this is why Lucario and I have been doing this for over 15 years, sir. Right. What you have to understand is that we're trying our best to help elevate the minds of the men who are having these problems.
Right.
So they don't have to run to anywhere. And even if you are going to go overseas, you still need a certain mindset, base and core confidence of your manhood and leadership before you go to another fucking country. Excuse me. Do you understand what I'm saying? But go ahead. Go ahead. You were saying something.
Absolutely. I appreciate what you're saying entirely. And I'm a very successful man. And in the business world, I do exactly what you say. But when I use the term autonomous, that means self-governing. And women have a lot of power, basically from the culture and also from the legal system.
Stop.
And really doesn't have the kind of power.
Stop, please.
Wait, hold on, real quick. So, caller.
She can pick up the phone.
Wait, caller, real quick. You said you're a businessman. Do you own a business?
I'm afraid.
Hold on, caller. Do you
agree with you? I'm not disagreeing with you.
Hold on 1 second, caller. Hold on 1 second. Caller, hold on 1 second.
Do you own a business? You said you're a businessman. Do you own a business?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you hire? You have employees? You hire employees, or do you do that?
Mine have been sole proprietorships, but I've sold businesses. So look, just understand this.
Oh, but this is what I'm saying. Hold on. What I'm saying is that you've worked with people.
Hold on. I got you, Lakari. I got you. Caller. We're trying to get somewhere. So please,
we're gonna let you talk. I just want you to understand this. If you're running a business,
I'm agreeing with a lot of
no, caller, take it easy. Caller, take it easy. We're trying to get somewhere. Remember that there are a lot of people watching, and we want everybody to get a full understanding. So please, just bear with us and follow the conversation.
What I'm saying is, if you own a business and you have employees working under you, or you have people that you work with within that business, right? What we're saying is, even though they're autonomous and they have their own power to do things, right? Because they're under your mission of your company, right? That means that they are going to be doing certain things to make sure that they stay within that situation in your company to get paid and whatever they need to get done. So what we're saying is that if you are a leader of your company, the people who are working under you, right, they are adhering to your mission. So when we talk about the word submission, sub means under, mission. You're under the mission. So when people are working for you, they're actually submitting to your company. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with a woman, if she's submitting to you, she's submitting to your company. So this is what we're saying. So if a woman is submitting to your company, then what are we talking about with all this stuff where the man has nothing to do with nothing? But go ahead.
All right, well, let me say this. Look, first of all, I want to make this clear. I like a lot of what you guys are saying. But what you're doing is you're mixing your metaphors here. In a company, you have a performance plan. Everything is spelled out.
Okay.
If the person steps over the line, then, of course, you can check that person. That's clear.
Okay.
I don't think that is the situation in hardly any one-on-one relationship.
But see, that's what. Stop. No, caller. See, here it is. Here is right. That's right where men who don't understand how to deal with women fuck up. They really think that they don't have the value of themselves to influence a woman in the same way that you would when you're the boss of the company. That's the problem right there. So many men allow their workers to come in late, allow them to take long lunches, and don't fucking fire them. That's the problem. So many bosses are letting their workers come in late, leave early, and take long lunches, and then they fucking marry them. That's what they do.
Right, exactly.
Right, but let me show you how.
Or one more thing. Or they get them pregnant. They fuck them raw and give them the fucking privilege. They give them another title of mother of their children. This is what men do. Right. Instead of firing these bitches who are not going with the mission, the performance mission, just like you said, for the company, men marry these women and make them the mother of their children. And that is the fundamental mistake that a lot of these men are making because they don't see value in themselves. Now, we can't fix the ones that already got married and lost half their shit. We can't fix the ones that already have kids with these women, right? We can't fix that. But moving forward, we have to teach men that, yes, you are the fucking boss. And if she comes in late, she's fired.
Exactly. That's it.
You don't come in late to my fucking job and then I get more involved with you.
Right.
You don't come in late to my job and I elevate your fucking position. Correct. Come on.
Okay.
Yo, hold on 1 second. Caller, hold on. 1 second, hold on. I just did a short the other day. There was this guy on the fucking talk show. And the host asked the guy, he's sitting there with his fucking wife, mind you. The talk show host asked the gentleman, what is your sex life like? This was his answer. Our sex life has always been inconsistent, but now that we've been married for, I think he said some shit like 2 to 3 years. Now that we've been married for 2 to 3 years, we have sex once or twice a year. Now, notice he said our sex life has always been inconsistent. My question to that man is, why would you marry a woman where your sex life with her was always inconsistent?
Mm-hmm.
Whose fault is that?
Right.
Unless you conjure me up, look, I just want to say this, and then I'm going to listen to you guys. First of all, I agree with you 100%. I love your passion, but in your expression, you and I are saying the same thing. And the way we're saying
because I'm not telling men to run across seas.
Let me finish this. A man has to fire her, and by firing her, he's going to another culture where women are more acceptable and there's less stress and
wait, caller. So when you fire somebody from your company, do you close up shop? Or do you just get another employee?
You're not closing up shop because you're still dealing with women.
No, but you have to run away somewhere. That's what we're trying to say. What we're trying to say is, why do you have to run away somewhere to make this happen? So let me ask you this, caller. If overseas gets...
You're not running... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If overseas gets oversaturated, where do they go next?
Well, first of all, overseas is not going to get saturated because there are an abundance of women overseas in other countries. Okay,
there's an abundance of women in America. So what are you talking about?
A new female turns age of consent every day.
When he fires her, just get what you want from another location. So we're in agreement on that. I don't know if you guys do it. No,
you fire her.
Caller, there's an abundance of women in America. So then your point is moot.
No, you're wrong on that. We disagree vehemently on that because over 80% of the women are obese. So there's not an abundance.
Bro, there's over 160 something million women in America. You know that, right?
And most of them are fat.
Hey, listen. God
damn it.
Listen.
Caller. Hold on. Aren't most of the women overseas just trying to get a nigga's money? If he's from America?
I was trying to do that. Well, I wouldn't use the N word, okay? I draw the line there. Okay. But all women want a man's resources.
Nope. See, that's where we differ, caller. Yeah. That's where we differ.
Yeah, to asset ratio, they're broke.
No, this is what I'm saying. That's where we differ. Because you're saying that all women just want a guy's money and all this other stuff, right? And then you're saying that
I didn't mean to say all, but I'm saying the vast majority of women want a man's assets. That's a fact.
Right. So this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if this is what I'm saying, if 80% of the women are fat, right? That gives you 20% of the women who are not fat. How come you can't get 20% of the women?
And they're
Go ahead and talk. Fuck you. I muted the nigga.
Caller, all I'm saying is, why, if you got 80% of the women, right? Why can't you get 20% of the women who are not fat? You see what I'm saying? But see, a lot of guys, what happens is that they want to run away, and we're saying you got to run away to another place in order to make something happen. So if you need to run away to another place, that means that you don't actually have this skill or know-how in order to attract the woman, maintain her, and keep that situation going. Do you see what I'm saying? Because
no, can you hear me? I heard
I'll put you back on. You're good. Go ahead. Yes, we got you. Go ahead.
Okay, no, sir. Let me give you another terminology. It's called exercising options. It's not running away. It's merely exercising options. And that's what a powerful, autonomous man does.
Hey,
he exercises options.
I exercise options, and the women that I mess with they all of them are American citizens. So what are we talking about?
Right, but you have to turn a lot of them away. Even you are admitting that
of course it's a numbers game, but I'm willing to deal with the challenge because I'm a fucking man. What are you talking about?
Okay. That you're right.
I'm a hunter. I'm a hunter by the charge of nature. I am a hunter. By the charge of nature, it is my job to go out and get it.
But when a man sees that he's dealing with a paucity of women, that is very few, he exercises options to go to another location. And that's
let me ask you this. Is 32 million women a lot?
I'm sorry, go again?
Is 32 million women a lot of women?
Well, it depends, because I just said that 80% of the population of women in America, and we could even say in Western culture, but certainly in America, they're obese.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there's caller. There's 160 million women in America. 20% of that is 32 million. Hold on, wait. So you still have 32 million women left. So how much women do you need, brother?
Men are vying for those.
And women are turning 18 every day.
Before you go on, I'm asking him a question. How many men are vying for those 30? And see,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Hey, caller, listen. Hold on.
No.
It doesn't matter because what we're talking about is the mindset of compatibility. So it doesn't matter how many men are vying for the woman's attention. If you are in the mix and she likes you, then that's what it's going to be. That's it.
Well,
but you have to give yourself a chance.
What she has to offer.
You have to give yourself a chance.
Fit and friendly, right? Well, then she doesn't qualify.
All right, listen. All right.
Let me ask them this. Caller, what do you want from a woman?
Okay, I'll say again: fit, feminine, and friendly. Those three qualifiers would be fantastic openers.
Now, caller. Are you looking for like a long-term relationship? What type of situation you want to go with?
Right. And that's a good question, by the way. I'm Solution. Nice to meet you. Yes, I would definitely be looking for a stable, long-term relationship, as many men are.
Okay, now let me ask you this question. How are you going to get a stable long-term relationship from a woman who don't really respect you and like you like that?
I agree. Then you don't deal with that woman.
So that's what we're talking about. If you go overseas, those are the women you're going to get.
Female behavior a lot.
Caller, if you go overseas, those are the type of women you're going to get. That's what we're saying. They pretend that they want you because you're American and you have money.
Influences the behavior of women toward men a lot.
That doesn't matter because you're forgetting about the individual with questions like that. But the question, you're over 45. You're over 45.
That does matter.
No, hold on. You're
looking for a long-term relationship. The culture matters a lot.
No, it doesn't. Because caller, check this out. If you go overseas, right, and you meet some woman that's overseas and then you quote unquote marry her, that's your long-term girlfriend or whatever, right? I can come over and easily take your woman. You know why? Because you have no influence. The culture does. Her man doesn't. And if her man doesn't have influence over her, she's susceptible to be taken by another man. Do you understand this?
Taken. I don't agree with that.
Okay, caller. Caller. Since you brought up culture.
That's a presumption, by the way.
Caller.
That's unfounded.
Solutions. you brought up culture, right? Do you I tend to believe that a man creates the culture of his relationship and his marriage and whatever have you. I believe that a man creates that culture within the relationship between him and his woman. He creates the culture and traditions between him and his woman. So no matter what's happening in the societal culture, it's the man who still leads the culture and traditions of his home. Do you believe that in any capacity?
Oh, okay, yes, absolutely.
Okay, so this is exactly why. This is exactly why going overseas.
Let me give you a couple of notions here. Mm-hmm. First of all, feminism, Me Tooism, materialism, and lesbianism has inundated American women.
I don't care.
Women.
I don't care.
And that really turns women's.
Nope, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because if she says she wants to be with me, if she says she wants to be with me, she relinquishes all of those allegiances.
So basically, you're not the top 10%. That's what you're saying.
You're a regular dude who a woman is gonna still listen to society and not listen to you, and you like that.
I think you're being presumptuous again.
No, but you just said it out your own mouth. You said women only want the top 10% men. So if that's the case and you're trying to go overseas, then you are actually saying you're not the top 10%.
No. You're missing it. No, you're missing it. What I'm saying is that if you talk to the average woman in America, she doesn't want the average man. She's been too influenced by TikTok and social media.
Caller, let me ask you a question. Do women say they want nice guys? Caller, do women say they want nice guys? Do women say they want nice guys?
They say that, but they don't behave that way.
Exactly. So if that's the case, what the fuck you talking about what these chicks are saying? You just said women say they want this and they want that. So if you know women say they want something and do the next, why the fuck are we worried about what women say?
Exactly.
Well, no. Yeah. Okay, look. What I'm saying is, and this is what men are doing. Men are voting with their feet. And I think that's damn wonderful.
Okay,
I like the fact that you guys are having this show. So this must be an important issue, obviously.
No, it is a very important issue.
Men are going to have to approach this multifaceted problem from a multifaceted solution position. And that's what they're doing.
Okay, great.
And I love it. I think it's wonderful.
All right.
And it's a bit entertaining.
Right. Well, multifaceted solutions. Some motherfuckers, some guy, because you are elder. I'm trying to be cool. Some dudes is gonna go overseas. You got some dudes is going overseas, and some dudes is gonna stay here and create the culture that they want to see for themselves. And that's the type of man I am. I create the culture that I want to see for myself. And the women that I deal with and spend time with, we don't talk about Me Too. We don't talk about lesbianism. We don't talk about feminism. We talk about her and I. That's all we talk about. So that's really what it is. But caller, we got a bunch of other calls.
Before you go, first of all, let me just say this, and I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%. Mm-hmm. But just because you close your eyes to something, and I understand what you're doing, you're managing your situation. It doesn't mean the situation is not prominent.
No, caller. See, the thing is, you say I close my eyes. No, that's not true. I wouldn't be on here talking this shit. Excuse me. I really gotta I wouldn't be on here talking what I'm saying these things that I'm saying.
I'm okay. Just go on.
I wouldn't be talking what I'm saying or doing what I'm doing if I was closing my eyes. The fact is that I know a lot of these guys out here have a weak mindset, and I'm trying to strengthen them.
Right, Cole, you ever went to Target?
There's no way to close my eyes to this.
Caller, have you ever went to Target?
Okay.
Have you ever went to Target?
Huh?
Have you ever went to Target, the store Target?
Say it again.
Have you ever went to Target? You know the store Target?
Yes, I've gone to Target, sure.
What color are the shirts that the people wear in Target?
Oh, I don't recall right offhand. It's probably red, something like that.
The shirts are red. Now, what that means is whoever wants to work at Target has to wear a red shirt. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So it don't matter what the fuck the employees are saying or thinking or feeling, they're going to wear that red shirt if they want to be in that company. It's the same thing when you deal with women. If a woman wants to be in a company of a man, she's going to do what he says, and she's going to do that shit happily and make the shit pop off. You understand what I'm saying? That's all. That's
right. But all I'm saying to you, sir, is that there's room for more than one approach. But I don't disagree with you. In fact, I majority agree with what you're saying.
See, but the only thing that is potentially detrimental with the approach that you support is that the mind of the man has not been strengthened yet. So he still has the weaker tendencies in another country. That's the problem.
But wait a minute, can you state that specifically? What you think what I recommend, so I'll be clear on it.
Okay, so if
what is it that you're citing regarding me that you differ?
Oh, I'm saying that your because you said we should appreciate different solutions to the problem, right?
Because it's a huge problem.
It's a huge problem. I get it. And this is why we do the work that we do. Like I said, 15 years plus, we've been doing this. Right.
Hey, look, I applaud you guys. First of all, I don't know how to say I agree with you except to say I agree with you.
Right.
But all I'm saying, too, guys should have a strong constitution.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys do have a strong constitution. But see, everybody doesn't want to break a Bronco in order to ride him. Some people would rather have a horse that is already somewhat rideable, right? And so,
what if that horse dies? What if that horse dies? Hold on, caller. What if that horse dies and all that's left are Broncos, and he doesn't have the knowledge of how to break a horse?
Look, again, I agree. The guys should have a strong constitution, and if that's what you guys are addressing, fantastic. That's the reason.
Last question, caller. And when the pandemic was happening,
So I agree with you. But look, I'm going to just hang out if you don't mind. And
yeah. You can hang out and watch the show. What I'm saying is this: in 2020, everything got shut down. Everything got shut down. Now I don't know about other niggas, but I like to have sex every week. Now, if I couldn't have sex because I couldn't fly to another country, I'd feel like shit. Because I'm like, damn, I can't actually create a situation that I want because all the things that make my life work are outside of my control. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're talking about. So what we're saying is the same thing that happened in 2020 where shit was shut down and you can go nowhere. That means that your access to women, to sex, to those situations were cut off because the only way you could get it was to be over there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're talking about. What we're saying is that it weakens you if the things that you can do are only outside of you versus the skill within you to make things happen in your life. That's what we're talking about.
Right.
Right. I see what you're saying. And I would just say this regarding the situation you just mentioned. That was an anomaly. And of course, things have changed now. But I understand what you're saying. Look, I'm a supporter of what you guys are saying.
Right.
So just understand that.
Okay. All right. Hey,
what I've heard you say, let's say that. What I've heard you say, I support what you're saying.
Gotcha. All right. So you say you're gonna hang out. You want to hang up or you want to stay on the phone and listen? What are you trying to do?
I'll just stay on the phone. Yeah, hang out. I'll just listen to you guys. I'll stay in the queue. Thank you.
All right. Cool. Appreciate you, bro. All right, man. So we got this might be that bullshit that 210 them repeat.
Exactly.
We'll see. 210-531. You're on live with Lakari and Miles. What's up? Yeah, it's the glitch. It's the glitching shit. Hold on. 210-891. You're on live with Lakari and Miles. What's up? Yeah, I don't know what's up with Blog Talk. Blog Talk better get their shit together, man. 816. You are on live with Lakari and Miles. Did you donate?
Yes, I donated this Mike from Missouri.
Mike from Missouri. How old are you, Mike? How old are you, Mike? Say that again.
23.
23. All right, man. What's on your mind? What's good?
Hey, Miles, you got any advice? Because I'm looking into trying to do photography and whatnot.
You looking into it? What you mean? You looking into it?
Well, I'm thinking about going that route in life.
Do you have a camera?
No, not yet.
Come on, nigga. Nigga. This ain't the place. This ain't the place. This ain't the place. This ain't the place, bro. I'll tell you what I tell every other dude who. So, are you trying to make money or Nigga, you don't even have a camera. You think about going into photography. I don't suggest doing shit that you don't, because if you loved photography, you would already have a camera. So what are we talking about? What are we talking? My advice to you is to do what you love. My advice, no, nigga. I don't want to taint the profession of photography with niggas that's just coming in it just to make money, bro. Because if you truly loved it already, you would already have a fucking camera.
Right.
Well, shit, I gotta think fast.
Nigga, what do you fuck photography? No, hold on. Fuck photography. What do you love to do? What comes easy to you? You see, that's your problem. The fact that you don't know, that's your real problem. Don't fuck with photography, bro. Don't come into my profession just because you need some quick money.
I'm trying to try things out.
No. What I'm saying, if you hold on. If you're really trying to chop things out or figure things out, you have to look inside, homie. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
I'm not trying to play you or diss you, but trying to do photography is not the move when you don't already have a camera, homie. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Let me tell you something. I've been taking pictures since I was 3 years old. Okay, I have always had a camera in my possession. I've always owned a camera since I was 3. So when I said I wanted to do photography, no, listen, homie. Listen. You called up because you wanted some game. I want you to listen, homie. I'm asking you to look
like I disrespected you or something.
Nigga, listen, you are disrespecting yourself. Caller, calm down for a second. You are disrespecting yourself by not having a conversation with yourself and figuring out what you love to do in this life, bro. I'm asking you about who you are.
Come up with nothing.
You can't come up with nothing, and I'm telling you that is a problem. All right, hold on. You say you're 23, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of, you have a job right now? What are you doing right now?
I'm driving forklifts at this warehouse.
You driving forklifts at a warehouse. Now, what do you do like as a hobby or just shit you like to do on your own time?
Yeah, I literally just go out and approach chicks, literally.
That's all you do? You don't fucking draw. You don't like to watch movies. You don't write. You don't read.
Yeah, I watch movies. Yeah.
You watch movies.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I go out and watch movies. Yeah, and play games here and there, or watch TV or something, or I just go try to figure out what I'm gonna do in my life.
And so you're 23 years old. There hasn't been any point in your life, like how I said, I've been taking pictures since the age of 3. There's nothing in all of your life, no extracurricular activities in high school, junior high school that you love to do. No type of art. No type of
that gets you excited. Nothing gets you excited.
You're not passionate about nothing.
It was.
Huh?
Not that I know of. No,
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say to you. You need to take some time and look inward.
Right.
Because you are disrespecting. You're disrespecting me. You're disrespecting photography. But most importantly, you're disrespecting yourself because you're not figuring out what you really love to do. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And then what's going to happen is you're just going to do shit just to do shit and then feel some type of way when shit ain't working out how you expect it.
All right. You said, how are you supposed to figure out what you're supposed to do with what?
You're right. How am I supposed to figure out what I'm supposed to do? Because that's all I'm doing right now. So how is that disrespecting me? That's some circle shit. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm trying to figure it out, but now you're getting on me for trying to figure the shit out. Like,
no. Hold. Let's be clear. You didn't call in and say, hey, Miles, look, I'm 23 years old and I'm having trouble figuring out what I'm passionate about in my life. You said, yo, Miles, I'm trying to get into photography because, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to get some money. That's disrespect, nigga. If your purpose was to figure it out, then come at me asking me a real question. Don't ask me about photography just because I do photography and I can give you a little bit of game or pointers about photography, nigga. Ask me a real fucking question. This is why I yell at you niggas, because y'all niggas be disrespecting yourselves and then you come at me with a disingenuous question and then I gotta get at you niggas. If your problem is the fact that you can't figure out what you're passionate about, then you call me up and you say, Miles, I'm trying to figure out what I'm passionate about. Can you help me? And then we can have a real conversation. Don't fucking ask me about photography just because you know I do photography.
I was given the advice by a bunch of old people and older people that's telling me to go out and figure out what the fuck I want to do. You're not about to sit up here and blame me for that. I'm just trying to figure that out.
So say that, bro. That's all I'm saying to you. Say that.
What the fuck? I don't know. It'll happen. I don't know. It happens. So what? I'm trying to move forward.
Okay, but get in touch with. All I'm saying, brother, is get in touch with what's real. Don't ask me about photography, bro.
Right, because if you wanted to do photography, like Miles said, you would have had the cameras. You would have had some pictures. Do you even take pictures on your phone to study photography?
Yeah. I take pictures. Yeah.
And what do you want to do with photography? Huh? You see what I'm saying? What do you want to do with it?
I like big ass pictures on the wall. Like I like, you know what I'm saying? I like big ass pictures on the wall of myself, you know, or I like pictures, or I wanted to take great pictures of other people and whatnot. I mean,
whatnot. Call it.
I want to get to a point where I can, you know, have a big ass picture of myself, and I'm trying to figure this thing out. I mean, because don't you got to learn stuff before you even jump into it?
Yeah.
Like, don't you got to learn first?
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn first.
But before you even learn, you got to want. You understand what I'm saying? You got to want. There has to be a passion. There has to be a like, for example, when I play the beginning of these fucking videos, you see some of my rap songs, nigga. I'm not making no money off rap. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to be no big ass rapper and shit. The only reason why I rap, because I still got a passion for rapping, and I've been rapping since I was a teenager. You understand what I'm saying? Caller, listen.
Here's caller. Hey, homie, listen. Here's what you need to do, bro. Here's what you need to do. You need to look at your life and think about something that you would be. You see, like how Lakari just talked about how the fact that he ain't even making no money off of rapping like that. Here's what you need to do. You need to look at something in your life that you would do for free for the rest of your life for free. Mm-hmm. Now, you may not be able to answer that question right here on this call, but I'm telling you, this is the question you need to ask yourself. You need to say to yourself, what would I do for free for the rest of my life, just because I enjoy it, just because I love it, just because I'm passionate about it? This is the question that you need to ask yourself. Until you come up with an answer to that question, bro, then I wouldn't suggest getting into anything, because it's possible that you're going to be wasting time and resources. Because, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Even if you get secondhand camera equipment, it's still fucking expensive.
Right.
So if you just say, oh, let me just get into photography, right, you still gonna be fucking your shit up. So what I'm saying is, you got to answer a real question to yourself before you try to throw shit at the wall and see what sticks, bro. You got to look at who you are, homie. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Mm-hmm.
I am.
Well, you ain't get there yet.
I don't know what the fuck I want to do.
Nah, bro, you ain't get there yet, bro. Have you ever meditated, bro? Have you ever meditated?
I just started yesterday. Shit was very surprising. I was about to ask you guys about that stuff too, though.
But instead of asking about that, you asked about photography. You see what I'm saying? Do you pray? Do you go to church? Do you pray?
I prayed here, but I was gonna get into the meditation of a whole lot harder. So do
you go to church? Do you go to church? Is your family a church going family?
I used to. I ain't been going to church too much at all now.
You know what I would suggest to you, bro? And I'll be honest, because this is something that I did. There was a point in my life where I was low, bro. I was low, and it wasn't too long ago neither. I was low, and I actually started going to church. And I'm not super big on religion, but there's a lot of game in the Bible. Mm-hmm. And sometimes when you listen to a pastor speak, things could speak to you. Since you don't have anything else going on in your life and you sound frustrated as fuck, I would suggest you go to church, bro. I would suggest you could possibly find some type of guidance. Maybe somebody could say something to you, or there could be a word in the Bible that could trigger some type of passion in your life to get you to a point where you can see what your passion is. Because just trying any old thing, especially something as expensive as photography, you don't want to do that, bro. You want to find out what you're passionate about first. So honestly, bro, I would suggest if you have the time to go to church, or maybe if you work on Sundays, then figure out a ministry that happens during the week. But go to church, bro. Go to church. Get a basis of spirituality in your life so you can start to understand how to look inside. You hear what I'm saying to you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear you.
That's the advice that I have for you, man. I ain't telling you nothing about photography. You hear me? I'm not telling you shit about photography until you figure out who you are, okay?
Man.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Thanks for your call. Because I'm sure you ain't the only one going through this. But you know, again, this is why we got the masculine identity membership, bro. Because
that's a fact. That's a fact.
If you don't know who you are, a lot of shit is unclear to you in this life, bro. And it's sometimes it could be a very frustrating existence. And I understand. You understand?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I grew up in a lot of dysfunctional, circumstances growing up, and I was just trying to work on myself now. So
okay,
they say,
all right, well,
you say the game is you, and I'm just trying to find it. That's it.
Okay, well, again, I just want to say to you, if you're truly trying to work on yourself, then work on yourself, bro.
Don't spend some time with yourself and figure stuff out.
Yeah, spend some time with yourself, figure some things out. Don't just try to latch on or monkey. See, I want to take it to another level. And again, I don't want you to feel disrespected, but see, this is why the masculine identity. Hold on. This is why the masculine identity is so important, guys, because you see, if y'all notice what happened, he called in asking about photography. That's a female nature trait right there. That's monkey branching. You understand? That's him being hypergamous.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? That's him not understanding who he is and just trying to grab onto something that he feels like has more value than himself.
Mm-hmm.
Feminine.
Right.
Understand? When a man understands his identity, he understands that his value comes from within. I'm not valuable because I'm a photographer. I'm not valuable because I spit this game to y'all niggas. I'm valuable because of what's inside.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The camera is just an extension.
Right.
The words that are coming out of my mouth are just an extension of the real nigga that you're looking at. But I understand something about who I am. That's why I can talk this shit so comfortably. That's why I can take beautiful pictures. Go look at my story. If you go follow me on Instagram, Miles in the Game. Go look at my story right now. Y'all see some beautiful fucking pictures of a autumn scene from my nature walks. Beautiful. I took them shits on my fucking camera. On my phone, I'm saying. I ain't even use a professional camera, but I edited them shits and it looked fire. And I'll say that myself, right? But the point is, none of that has nothing to do with my phone or anything outside of me. All of that has to do with what's coming from the inside. And that's because I have an idea of my masculine identity. I'm a fucking man first. And then all the other shit comes from that. The photography, the game, everything else comes from that. You get what I'm saying, guys? So call it, man. Spend some time with yourself. Ask yourself, what could I do for free for the rest of my life? Mm-hmm. And that's your answer. And then put everything you have into doing that.
Right.
Don't just come out here asking random questions, bro. Be purposeful in your next move. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I didn't want to come up here. Yeah, I didn't want to come up here and be all, it's just taking a long time to get to your point, like every other call, and I'm just trying to make it precise so you guys can understand. That's all I was just trying to do. That's just the latest thing.
No, I'm saying
I just came up with at the time, so it's just
right. And that's what we talking about. See, you talking about this latest thing you came up with at the time, but that's not really the issue. The issue is that you're trying to figure out what it is that you want to do and what you are passionate about. So that's the question. You see what I'm saying? So now that we know what the question is, now you got to spend some time with yourself to figure that out. Mm-hmm. And then once you figure that out, then you could say, yo, I've been thinking and I realized I like doing this and I started getting into this. And then once you call us back, right, and you're really about that shit, then we'll hear it in your voice. You understand what I'm saying? You'll already tell us all the shit that's popping off, right? And then we can help you in that situation to get to that next level. But you gotta know what it is first. That's what we're saying.
So what I do? So I just what? So what I just live life by myself, or what do I like read some books or something, or?
Like I said, start. I really suggest you start with church, bro. I really suggest you start with church. I really do. I'm not even joking. Today is Friday. Today's Friday. I think it would be good for you to find yourself in the church this Sunday morning, homie. I'm not even joking with you.
All right.
You know what's the funny part about all of this is that the reason why sometimes y'all don't understand what to what's going on is that y'all, and this goes to what we were saying earlier about surface level shit, right? A lot of times you have to be able to do what you do, live your life, do what you do, and then things start to come to you. And then once those things come to you, you start to recognize certain things. This is why Miles saying go to church, because you could be listening to a preacher. He may say something that sparks an idea in your mind or something that touches your soul. And you say, oh shit, I just thought of something. I just recognized something. I realized something. So this is what we're saying is that we can't necessarily teach you how to do it. We can point you in the right direction to go make it happen, but you have to figure it out yourself. It has to hit you by yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like if I'm at a buffet and I can't tell you what you're going to like when you eat the food. You have to eat the food and then you'll tell me what you like. Do you see what I'm saying? We can't tell you what food to eat. You got to figure out which food you like to eat on your own. You get that?
Yes.
All right, brother.
All right, caller. Hey, man, we appreciate you, and I'm glad we got to this point. I'm glad we got past the frustration and the bullshit, man. Appreciate you, and have a good weekend. All right, bro?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, man. Take it easy. All right, we got one of them 210s again. 210-610. You're on live with Miles Lucario. You there? Nah.
Them 210s is ridiculous, bro. That was it. That was all the calls.
Yeah, we just got the we got the old dude. He's listening. He's chilling. He's chilling.
He's listening. You know what's funny? It's interesting because the other day I was playing my Street Fighter game, right? And I had a fucking epiphany because I was like, this is what I talk about thinking deeper.
Right.
Miles, remember when I first called you when I first got the shit and I said, bro, this game is fucking hard as shit. I can't beat nobody. This shit is crazy, right?
Right.
So then I kept playing the shit.
Right.
And then I got better at the game. You understand what I'm saying? So I said to myself, wait a second. Did the game get easier or did I get better? And I realized it was both.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what happens is, from my perspective, the game is easier now because I got better.
Ooh.
You guys get better, the game becomes easier. Shit starts to make more sense to you. Your strategy is different. You know how to move and shake and do all these other things. So this is even with the caller just now. You got to understand that what happens is that when you're the type of person who's really out here doing what you need to do, certain things will start to reveal themselves to you. You'll start to notice certain things. You'll start to notice a fucking change.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the problem is that the reason why a lot of you guys aren't noticing that change or you're not seeing that change, right, is because in the back of your mind, you're so worried about all of the things that are not happening instead of focusing on what you want to happen. Because there was one point when I'm playing the game and I lost like 15 times in a row and I kept going. You understand what I'm saying? I said, okay, cool. So then I realized, oh, let me go this way. Let me start doing that way. So what I'm saying is, this is why, shout out to Steve the Dean Williams in the building. Shout out to Steve the Dean. Steve the Dean always said, get your puzzle pieces. Right? The reason why he says to get the puzzle pieces, says when you're putting the puzzle together, you're communicating with yourself to actually make something happen, accomplish a goal, and then do certain things. So once you got it done, you can look at that and say, look at what I fucking did. I did that.
X.
You understand what I'm saying? So then you can take that to the next level with every other thing. If I'm in a situation and I'm like, yo, you know what? These chicks out here is acting crazy and all this other shit. And, you know, I think I need to just go overseas because these chicks out here is fucked up. But then, you know what? Actually, I don't got to do that. I could actually go and meet a chick, influence her to be the type of woman that I want her to be in these situations. I did that. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that when you say I did that, you also have to take the other side of the spectrum. When the women are acting funny style with you, you need to also say I did that. See what I'm saying? That's the thing.
Real shit.
So what happens is that a lot of times, and guys, especially, for example, we talk about these guys going overseas, they take themselves completely out of the actual situation of them being a figure in this situation that creates shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like when we say I'm God to these hoes. See, God is a creator. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, some people believe that the God is within you, right? So if you're in the image of God, right, and you are also a creator, why can you not also create the type of life that you want? Didn't God create the fucking universe the way he wanted it? So why can't you create your universe the way you want it? Instead of being susceptible to the way that things are and saying, well, I can't do anything and I got to just go over here because this is the only place that I can. No. See, the thing you got to understand is wherever you are, you're there. Wherever you go, you're there.
Yep. Wherever you go, there you are. But we got 850. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, and city, and did you donate? Hello? 850, and he hangs up. Alrighty, yeah, man. Nah, that's heavy shit. Let's see what let's see what the older gentleman got to say. Hey, what's up, Passport, bro? What's going on with you, man? Do you have anything to say with all that's happened so far since you've been listening?
Yeah. First of all, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay, fantastic. Look, I'm not a passport bro, as it were. I understand the concept, but let me say this. I remember when I was 23, just to refer to what the guy said.
You can remember that far back?
It's scary for me right now. I much prefer where I am now. I'm healthy, and I could probably outdo you in most physical things because I've taken care of myself.
Right.
I have good mental, physical, and financial health.
Nice.
And let me just say this. It's not guaranteed if you're under my age that you'll become my age.
That's fact.
Just ponder that for a brief moment. It's not guaranteed.
Right.
All you have to do is look around.
Facts.
But my point is, it's much better to be older, wiser, more financially and physically fit than it is to be younger. I would definitely say that. Because when I was younger, I really didn't have anything. And so now I do, so it's fantastic. But with reference to what you guys are saying, I like what you're saying. I really do. And I think, you know, I use two words, indemnify and fiduciary. And indemnify means to be secure. In other words, like insured.
Right.
And that's what you guys are promoting. You're telling guys to be, you know, to protect themselves, and they should, because this is a hostile world. And ultimately, you know, they should get with a woman, because most of these guys want a stable relationship. I often say, if you're just looking to do sport screwing, whatever rules you want to incorporate are fine. But let me ask you, are either one of you guys in a stable relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, multiple stable relationships.
Both of you or one of you or what?
No, both of us are in multiple stable relationships.
What the hell does that mean? Explain, unpack that for me.
That means they're not. Well, I have a wife and I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, and I have women that I've been seeing for extended periods of time and it's consistent and stable. I would call it stable. It's very consistent.
Right.
I'm not married, but I have stable relationships. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Well, most men presumably would want just one woman because dividing their time and resources up that way, I think, it doesn't go down the insurance road because it wastes a lot of resources. But I guess whatever works for you, or sort of to each his own.
Okay, how do I waste resources? How do I waste resources? Listen. See, these are the things that you guys don't get. How am I wasting resources when everything that I do it because I want to?
Well, okay. Well, people who do crack do it because they want to, or they think they do. But my point would be this: because your time is divided, a woman does require time, and if you're on your game, as it were, getting your finances up, which is very important in a capitalistic society, i.e., a capitalistic world, it's really a type of distraction.
Well, let me ask you this, caller, real quick. So who decides what time the woman gets?
Well, I would say you do, and your outcome would decide that.
Oh,
right. So that's what I'm saying. So if the guy decides what time the woman gets, and if he's wasting a lot of time, isn't that his fault for wasting a lot of time instead of allocating time so he doesn't waste it?
If they're your girlfriends, let's just be candid. Now, I'm not being circuitous with you guys. I'm being transparent.
Please.
And if you guys are, the world pushes in on you. The world pushes all of us around. So if you're wasting a lot of time chasing after a whole lot of women, as far as I'm concerned, that wouldn't necessarily be too productive. But I think that's disconnected. Most guys are looking for one woman. And what I was telling you earlier, Lucario, I've heard you before. I've listened to your points of view before. But they want a woman. Sure, they should have some integrity. They should have some knowledge about women, not be taken advantage of, because many women will take advantage of a guy. So I'm with you guys on that. But at the same time, they need women that meet a certain criteria. Like I say, fit, feminine, and friendly. Those are three good starters.
Right.
And so many of the women overseas are much more fit than, say, American women are.
All right. Hold on one second. Because we're getting back into the same talking point. So I'm going to put you on hold for a second. You can hang out. Still hang out like you did before. All right. We got 202. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, and city. And did you donate?
Yes, I did.
Hey,
appreciate it. All right.
Name, age, and city.
My name is Jay. I'm from Baltimore. Mr. Lucario, I have a question. I got your membership 10, 20 days ago. When I tried to enter the password, it doesn't allow me to go into the.
All right. Well, hold on. So this is what you do. Email us at itaxmediaservice@gmail.com. And we'll get back to you on that. So just email us ITAKS. I'm gonna leave it in the chat. ITAKKS media service @gmail.com. I'm gonna leave that in the chat. So just email us over there. You feel what I'm saying? I'm put it on the screen. Email us there, and then we'll set you straight. Because I don't want to do like customer service shit
on the show. Yeah, did you have any other questions though for the show? Right. Did you have a question for the show?
No, that's
all right. Thank you. All right. Back to you. Not passport, bro. I mean, solutions. That's your name, right?
I just wanted to get this in.
Go
American
ahead.
Women don't believe in competing for a man.
I don't care what they believe in.
Other cultures, I understand, do.
What if I told you that I don't care what she believes in? What if I told you that?
I'm sorry, say it again.
What if I told you that I don't care what a woman believes in, because when she decides to get with me, she believes in what I believe in? What if I told you that?
Well, I'm going to say this, and with all due respect, I think you're dictatorial and totalitarian.
No. It's called influence, not manipulation or control. It's called influence. Do you understand that when the
way you're speaking sounds like total control?
No, but see, that's what it would. Hold on. See, that's what it sounds like to guys like you who don't understand the value they hold within as a man.
Right. That's a fact because caller.
I think you're wrong there, sir. But see, you have multiple women.
Yes.
So evidently you haven't found one that satisfies you.
No, because I need two to satisfy me.
Stop it.
Multiple to satisfy me. What are you talking about?
Well, I think that's overindulgence.
That's what you think. That's what you think. That's what you think. That's what you think. Because you're not the type of man that understands
as a conclusion or as a solution.
Okay, caller. Why would caller real quick caller hold on real quick. Why would nature design it so I could produce so many sperm cells in a day? Why would nature design it that way? If there was now, I'm not saying it's right. No, hold on. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. Hold on. I'm not saying. Hold on. I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
You having a mind are the one that.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but what I'm saying is just like how you said there are multiple solutions to the issue. I am choosing an option. I'm choosing an option to deal with multiple women. Right. And the women that I deal with, they know that I deal with multiple women. So therefore, this is what I'm explaining, that when a woman decides that she wants to be with me, then she has to believe in what I believe in. And it's not control, it's influence, because I'm not telling them. I don't have a gun to no woman's head like, yo, you going to be with me and you going to be happy with the fact that I'm dealing with other women and blah, 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 blah. No, but I let them know what it is. And they see the value in me and they continue to want to be with me. That's not control. That's not dictatorial. That's not manipulation. That is influence because of the value I hold within. I believe in my value and so do they.
Right.
All right, you don't have to mute me. I can. But look here. Let me ask you this: if you were to and I would like for you to be honest, not just express bravado.
Oh, my honesty is my brand.
How many women are you dealing with?
Two consecutively, consistently.
Okay, all right. Now, if you were to sit down and have an honest conversation with both those women,
yes,
and ask them, were they satisfied with you having divided loyalty? What would they agree with that?
I've been seeing them this long. My answer would be yes. They would be satisfied.
Wait a minute, you're deflecting. That's not my question. I'm asking you, if you sat down with both those women and asked them, do they appreciate you having divided loyalties? What would they say? They're participants in the relationship.
But wait, hold on. See, no. You're injecting adverse definitions into my relationship. You think that I am giving what'd you call it?
Divided loyalty or something?
You are calling what I have with these women divided loyalty. That is a label that you're putting on it.
Right.
No, hold on. You're deflecting. You're moving the goalposts. What I'm asking you, if you had you do have conversations with ladies.
Wait, hold on. Stop for a second. Because listen, even if I was with one woman, I would still have what's the word again? I can't even remember.
Loyalty?
Yeah, I would have to have divided loyalty because I still got to come online and spit game. Hold on. Wait. No. Listen. No. Stop. Here's what you got to understand. Divided loyalties is a given in any relationship because even if I got just one woman, I still have to have loyalty to my job. I still have to have loyalty to myself. I still have to have loyalty to my nephew, my mother, my sister, my father. I still have to have divided loyalty no matter what I do. I'm a human being.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
What are you talking about? Divided loyalty?
Because you won't answer my question. What I'm trying to get you to see.
No. Explain divided loyalty. No. Explain divided loyalty and then we can move forward.
Yes. What does that mean?
Well, it means that you're not committed to either one of them.
Oh my God, bro. So caller. So you're not committed to your woman because you're committed to your job? Hold on. You're not committed to your woman because you're committed to your job?
Well, no, that's a separate issue. You've got to have a job.
Women are a separate issue, my nigga. The women are a separate issue. That's what we're saying.
Isolating and I'm advocating. I understand what you're saying, but you guys are moving the goalposts. I'm asking you to speak to what the woman would have to say if she has a say in your divided loyalty.
Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you an important question. If somebody came up to you with $100 million, right? But they told you that let me finish. If somebody came up to you with $100 million, but they said, I'm going to give you this money, but the only way you can keep any of this money is you have to split it between Locario and Miles evenly. Would you take it?
Okay, that's a different situation.
No, it's not. No, answer the question. Would you take $30 million out of the $100 million? Huh?
Why is it so hard for you to just answer my question?
No, I'm not. I'm answering it by giving you an example.
All right, hold on.
Let me answer it by giving an example. I'm gonna just go through it because you're trying to step over it. If someone gave you $100 million, right, and then you divided it between me, you, and Miles, you would get about $33-something million. Now, the reason why you would agree to that is because $33 million is still a lot of value. So therefore, what happens is that the reason why the women are able to share us is because they're like, well, that's a lot of value I'm getting. So I don't mind sharing him because it's a lot of value. You get it?
Going with your analogy, but still, I would say the women don't agree with that, and that's what I would call.
Okay, caller. Why wouldn't these women stop seeing me months ago? Then tell me that, please.
Right.
Because I'm honest with my women. That the women that I deal with, I'm honest with them. So please tell me why they wouldn't have just decided to stop seeing me months ago. Please.
Well, some women, I study women. Women do a lot of stupid things all the time.
So now they're stupid for being with me. That's what you're saying. They're stupid for being with me. So now you're insulting the women that I deal with.
I didn't say that per se. What I would say toward that is that's probably not their ideal of a relationship. They would want to have a
every woman wants the exact same thing.
You are not.
Hold on. Every woman wants the exact same thing. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm saying that a normal woman would want a guy that's committed to her.
Okay, so caller, let me ask you this: if you study women and you know exactly what they want, why are you going overseas?
I didn't say I. Okay, look.
I'm just asking a question. I'm going with what you said.
Women would want a guy that is women who want to be in a relationship. They would want a guy that's loyal to them. Going overseas, I told you about the culture before. Those women understand they have to compete for men. They understand the value of men, but they don't want multiple men. They want one good man.
Okay, so the women he's with has one good man, which is him. What's the difference?
All right, well, look here. If that works for you guys, look, knock yourself out. I'm saying if a man oftentimes.
My thing is, if you want one woman, how come you can't find one woman out of 32 million?
Well, it's just like I said. Okay, first of all, I would assume that you understand just quoting raw numbers is not really quoting necessary quality.
You're forgetting the obese women.
But you quoted numbers. You said 80% of women are obese or fat. That's what you said.
Oh, you 80% of them are obese.
Right, just you're quoting numbers.
Incorporate that. First of all, do you think obesity is a disqualifier for a woman, for a high value man?
No, not really, because if she's shaped the right way, I'm still getting on it.
Some guys like obese women. So what I'm saying is that if you don't like obese women, that's cool. So that means you still got 20%, which is 36 million or 32 million. So what I'm saying is if you only want, because check this out, we should be the ones going overseas by your logic, because we want multiple women. You just want one. So if you want one, you should get one out of those 32 million.
No, that's not true, because you're making some presumptions that are not factual at all. Number one, all those women are not available to any one man. And those women are not necessarily relationship quality.
Wait, so the woman overseas selling the ass is relationship quality?
Numbers, that gives an inaccurate reality.
Caller. So the women overseas,
but that they're raw numbers.
So the women overseas selling their ass is quality?
Yeah, because they're not obese.
It's not they're selling their ass. What they're doing is they are in a better position to be with the man, healthier, fit. You understand physical health.
But they're selling their ass, though.
That's of them competing for a man.
But they're selling their ass, though. How are they quality then if they're selling ass?
Valuing a man. It's her attitude and her fitness. Those are two very crucial.
So her selling her ass don't make a difference.
Of a woman's value to a man.
So selling herself is okay. I'm just asking because what I'm saying is this: if you're saying it's quality and you're saying, well, you messing with multiple women, but she's messing with multiple men. So isn't she as
cut out? I didn't hear you. In all fairness,
she's messing the women you're going overseas for. They're messing with multiple men, correct?
Not necessarily.
So when you go overseas and you meet this woman,
you're looking for one man. They may or may not be. And same thing with the women that you're dealing with. They may be dealing with multiple men.
No, I know they're dealing with multiple men. I don't care. And what I'm saying is that you're putting a value judgment. Hold on, you're putting a value judgment on the two women that he's dealing with, saying, well, aren't they going to feel some type of way that they're sharing a guy? Don't they want to not divide the loyalty? But you're dividing your loyalty. The woman you're fucking overseas, she's dividing her loyalty, right?
Well, not necessarily. When she meets the guy, then if she is dealing with a guy that is not exactly her cup of tea, and she meets this other guy. Now, all of us have been with more than one person. Okay, let's just be candid about that.
Divided loyalty.
So what I'm saying is the ideal and the normal is to be with one person, not multiple people.
No, that's the ideal. Where you get that from?
I said it's the ideal and it's the norm.
It's the norm and it's the ideal.
People in a committed relationship.
Caller, you know the norm is if you live in America, you holler at women in America who are in your neighborhoods or cities or states. That's the norm.
Yeah. The norm is not to go overseas. The norm is to stay where you at and find the women that fuck with you where you at. That's the norm, homie.
We're coming full circle. I said I agreed with you guys.
Right.
On guys, see, guys normally aren't taught how to deal with women. And I'm going to say men in general. American men are not taught how to deal with women. Now, you guys call it game five.
We're teaching. That's why we're here, because we're teaching American men how to deal with American women. And we got international dudes hollering at us, too.
I love what you guys are saying for the most part. But also, I'm not going to just lie down like a rug or a lapdog and say I agree with what you guys are saying entirely.
Got you.
Because all of it doesn't make sense.
Got you.
Some of it does make sense.
Right.
But all of what you're saying doesn't make sense.
Okay. Hey, listen.
That's the reason a lot of guys aren't going to follow all of what you're saying.
Got you.
But for a guy to equip himself not to be used by women and not to tolerate dysfunctional behavior from a woman, let me just give you a quick example. May I?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
Okay. For example, I was speaking to a woman the other night, and we were talking about a woman being strong, an American woman being strong. And I said, well, please unpack that. What does that mean exactly? Her first example was, well, if she's dealt with a guy in the past who hasn't treated her well, when she meets this new guy, she's not going to take any crap off of him. And I said, wait a minute, that's a dysfunctional woman. She needs to get her butt on the therapist couch and fix herself, because bringing your past relationship into your present relationship ruins the opportunity of a future relationship. It's not a guy's concern or responsibility to fix a woman. It's her responsibility to fix her. It's hers. Would you guys concur with that?
No, I agree with that. But guess what? If I met that woman, what's going to happen is she's going to be meeting a man. And then so when she meets that man, she's not going to act that same way that she acted with the other guy.
Right.
Well, let me say, you know, you guys have a high self-confidence, and I like that.
Yeah.
I have high self-confidence too, and I believe men should.
Okay. Hey, listen,
but
man.
You can't fix everything by your own admission, because you have said you cut some women loose. You don't deal with them.
That's a part of the solution.
Guys are doing that are going overseas.
No.
They're just not dealing with these women.
Okay.
Now, I agree when you said these guys should have game or knowledge of women, of how to protect themselves. I agree with that. And that makes it fun, by the way.
Right.
Because women are very squirrely.
Right.
Women are very manipulative, inappropriate.
Hey. All right. Look. We going in circles. So listen, we got to get to these questions in the show, because we are on the 2-hour mark. But we appreciate you, and I really do value the conversation.
But circular is the way this reality goes. But
Got you.
I'll still hang in the queue and listen to you guys.
All right. Perfect, man. Again, have a great weekend. Be safe, and we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
All right.
God bless.
All right. God bless, man. All right. So I'm gonna leave him here. We're gonna do these questions and get up out.
Because we'll be here all day. It says, if that's the case, why Drake make music and complain about women he's trying to smash? Because Drake knows what sells. Because he knows a lot of niggas out here soft, and they're gonna eat that shit up.
Yeah, he knows what y'all like to hear. That's why he do that. Because if you think Drake really struggling with these bitches, you.
So he said, why aren't you wifing a black girl then? Wasn't your ex black? I think he was talking to you, Miles. That's earlier.
How you know?
Right.
Yeah, niggas assume too much, bro.
Yeah, they know niggas.
All you need to know is that my first choice is always black. Always bet on black. Passenger 57. Fuck out of here.
Right. So this one says, if you the woman you deal with so good, why not marry one of them? This nigga, this got to be a woman.
Look, I'm God to these hoes, and I'm the architect of my reality, and marriage is not in my reality. That's why.
Is sexual attraction the most important type, or is it others? Yeah, I've talked about this a million times, brother. Do I need to pull out the chart real quick? Make sure you guys go to get Looks Don't Matter book. Go to MrLocario.com to get the Looks Don't Matter book right here, because I have the chart in the Looks Don't Matter book. You know what I'm saying? But let me show you the chart real quick. 5 types of attraction women have for a man. Physical attraction, being attracted to how a man's face and body looks, does not always equate to sexual attraction. Number 2, sexual attraction, being attracted to a man sexually. Sexual attraction is a combination of your looks, appearance, and behavior. Behavioral attraction, being attracted to how a man acts, what he says, and what he does. Resource attraction, being attracted to a man because he has money and resources. Status falls under this category because it can be used as a resource. And then attraction, being attracted to a man just as a friend. This is the friend zone. So yeah, so those are basically the 5 types of attraction that a woman will have for a guy. You know what I'm saying? Right. And some of them will overlap, except for sexual attraction and the friendship attraction.
I can already hear our sons using that chart to start a whole new fucking pill.
Exactly right. Exactly. They're gonna be saying a word for word and shit, talking about they made it up and shit. You know how these niggas are on YouTube.
You'll be like, the turquoise pill is some dumb shit.
Exactly. So Chosen said, I look like a nerd, but I'm not sure how to look sexually attractive or upgrade it to advantage women see me as nerdy. Well, listen, go to badboymembership.com. I have a whole program called How to Increase Your Sex Appeal. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is this, man, is that a lot of it, again, like I said, sexual attraction is a combination of your looks, appearance, and behavior. So your looks, the most you can do with your looks is you can work out, to change your physique or whatever, if you want to do that. And, get a certain type of haircut, certain type of thing with your beard, get your teeth whitened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that, right? But as far as your appearance, then, you could definitely work on that. You know what I'm saying? Like different types of clothes that look good on you, have a certain appearance that you like, that you're comfortable in, but also looks good on you. And then your behavior, you just have to be more masculine, more dominant. You understand what I'm saying? Let a chick know what it is. Don't be scared to be yourself in the situation. And then that's going to attract women. You'll be more sexually appealing. A lot of guys don't understand sex appeal is really about energy. You understand what I'm saying? Think about it this way. So think about some artist or entertainer that you really like, there's something about them, whether their personality, the way they do their music, the way they certain acting roles they do, there's something about them. Yeah, their voice. There's something about them that draws you to them. You're like, I like this motherfucker. Like I fucks with this nigga. You feel what I'm saying? That's because they have a certain appeal to you. You feel what I mean? And you resonate with that. So what happens is when it comes to sexual appeal, when it comes to dealing with women, it's the same thing, but just in a sexual sense. Is that there's something about you, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you speak, the interactions she's having with you, the way you dress, the way you smell. All of these things are basically making her feel a certain way around you, which makes her and entices her to want to be with you sexually. You hear what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. So this one says, "What are you drinking, Miles?"
That was a beet juice with celery and cucumber.
Nice.
Yeah.
It says, "I can get the number, but not the girl. What am I doing wrong?" Well, you need to get your ass on the Bad Boy membership so you can learn how to get you cracking with these ladies. You know what I'm saying? Or hit us up with some coaching, man. Hit us up with some coaching. Says, "Hi, Mr. Location." There was that's the autocorrect.
Correct on the shit. Yeah.
Are you guys going to do any more dating profile reviews with April anymore? Those are insightful and funny. Yes, I want to do one. Probably. I'm trying to see at the end of November.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, Thanksgiving is happening, so I don't know. We got to figure that out.
Maybe the week before.
Maybe the week before November, Thanksgiving. Probably. Yeah. If the week before that, if not the week before that, maybe in the middle of December or something like that. But we'll get to them soon. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? We might want to do it in December because we also got to talk about the end of the year sale and all those things.
The year sale and how the prices are going up and everything. So yeah, I think we should do it December, like December 15th ish in that area. So I think we'll do that, and that'll give you guys time to send us your stuff. Also send a donation so that your shit can get on there ASAP. You know what I'm saying? So it's a guarantee that your stuff will get on there. But we'll make an announcement about that soon. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It says, "I've been vetting a girl for 9 months and she's been great, but last." He said, "But okay, vetting a girl, everything's been great until this month. She's losing it and she feels like she's being evaluated to be a girlfriend. Can some girls just not handle uncertainty?" Well, this is the thing. That in this situation, usually what it is that this chick isn't really feeling you like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if she was really, really feeling you like that, what happens is that her whole vibe towards you should already be uncertainty anyway. But she's grateful that you're even spending any time with her. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing y'all don't get. This is what they don't get. They don't understand this shit. I swear, dude, like they really don't understand what we be talking about. Like the thing is, the girl, it's like this. Did you? I don't know if y'all heard about this, but did you know that rapper? I think his name was YK Osiris or some shit. This was crying or bitching because Drake didn't want to hang out with him no more.
Oh my!
You understand what I'm saying? So Drake used to hang out with him, chill. That was like, he would be in his house, they'd be kicking it or whatever. And I forgot what happened, but allegedly, like Drake was kind of just like, "Yo, nigga, I got shit to do. Like, fuck out of here." You understand what I'm saying?
What he said? Divided loyalties.
Drake had divided loyalties in this nigga. So he started feeling some type of way.
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying?
So feminine, so vaginal.
Right, exactly.
1950.
So what happens is that when you're first dealing with a woman and you're putting her through the vetting process, right? Even though she's not sure where it's going, she's grateful for what's happening and where it's been. So the thing is, you got to understand is that, because I told y'all this before, some women, when they're dealing with you, when they first start fucking with you and you're putting them through that vetting process, they're grateful that they're getting the time with you. But at the same time, there's something in the back of their head that still feels like, shit, he might be out of my league.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys got to think about it this way, right? Think about like a chick, because this is how you think when you're a guy who's like kind of still insecure a little bit. But think about a chick who's hot as fuck. and you wouldn't even dreamt that you would have ever been with this woman ever. And for whatever reason, you at a party, you see this type of chick, she starts talking to you, and you're all nervous and shit, and you're like, oh my God, let me, get her number. Or she said she's a little bit more assertive, and she says, hey, we should hang out sometime. And so y'all exchange numbers, and you're excited. You can't fucking stop thinking about this woman, right? And you don't even think that she's gonna ever see you. You're like, man, she's probably gonna like flake, or she's not gonna return my call. And then you're surprised that she actually says, yeah, let's go out. And y'all go out on a fucking first date. And you're excited the fact that you even went on a fucking date with this woman. Right. You're excited. You're so grateful that this even fucking happened. Right. So what I'm saying is that when a woman sees you as that guy who she's highly interested in, she's grateful that you are in her presence, period. You see what I'm saying? So if your chick is like, oh, I can't handle the uncertainty, whatever, what happens is that the label of girlfriend or where she wants to be is more important than you, which means that she doesn't see you as the guy who she's highly interested in. You feel what I'm saying? This is what we're trying to tell you. See, this is what y'all don't get it. So this is why I tell y'all motherfuckers, man, is that when these chicks are acting crazy and they got attitudes and the Western women is this and that, these bitches just don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Because if they liked you, they wouldn't be acting this way.
No, damn it.
It's that simple. It's that simple. See, when a woman actually likes you and appreciates you, this is what she does usually. This is how you'll know a woman is really fucking with you, right? When a woman is really, really fucking with you, she's following your lead. She's hooking up with you. And guess what she does? She says to herself, this nigga's so fly. I know other women want him. I know other women's probably trying to get at him. So how do I separate myself? Let me buy him some gifts. Let me give him some money. Let me cook him some fucking dinner. Let me do something outside this pussy to show my gratitude for this nigga. So the fact that she's even complaining or talking about she can't handle it, that means that she's in a situation to potentially fuck up the situation. Women who don't want to fuck it up don't say shit because they want to make sure that they're in your good graces at all times.
Caller, Cad, you probably need to let this girl go. That's
right. Exactly.
Probably need to let her go because she was, again, there's two things going on. She wants a title and she thinks she wants you.
Right.
And after the 9-month mark, the title is becoming more important than you.
Look at this fake DJ Academics.
once anything becomes more important than you, you have to let them go.
Exactly. That's a fact.
I wonder if this is a real act.
That ain't no real act.
It was the real big act. He would call up because it's big act.
Right, exactly. He's gonna be like, this is my show now.
This is my show now. I'll show you how to do this shit.
So why hire workers from a bad region? Do you guys not understand outsourcing? What? I forgot where that was from. It's probably from earlier.
And Ends is on some other shit. Ends is
right, this is on some other shit. Don't these passport dudes not see foreign women have local men also hunting for them as well? So local foreign men players fuck for free while these chicks flipping tricks for these passport bros. You know what the funny part is too? This is what I always found interesting and funny. We have clients in these countries y'all going to.
Oh.
So then if everything is all peachy keen over there, why the fuck do I have clients from Brazil, from Germany, from Thailand, from all these places? Why do I have clients in all these other places overseas?
Australia.
Exactly. There are clients all over the place, man. What are we talking about?
Philippines.
Right, exactly. It's crazy. It says, what is the masculine identity about? What does it contain?
It contains video about self mastery, like for example, being grateful, visualizing, being the architect and author of the story that you write that is your life. You understand? So you're creating your masculine identity. So it has everything to do with you. You understand? It's about inner game. It's about understanding who you are so you can so you can create a plan to get what you want. You understand? So the ultimately it's like this. You get on the masculine identity membership, you figure out who you are, then you get on the bad boy membership and you figure out what to do.
Right. Real talk. This says, do you think that it's worth purchasing the super likes on Tinder? And does that work for you, Mr. Cara Miles, when you're on the app? I don't think you need to purchase the super likes. They give you like 5 of them for free. So just use those. You know what I'm saying? You'll be fine.
Use those. Yeah. Really, just swiping is the most important thing. You don't need super likes necessarily.
Exactly. So this one says, for the caller, does he think if he were exposed to y'all kind of content at a younger age, would he have applied then? Or does he think his views would be different? I guess he's talking about the older dude that was calling.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to ask him that, but I'm not gonna put him on again because we're gonna get back into the
right. DJ Academics. DJ Academics said, "Okay, how can I learn some worldwide?" That's the same nigga that been asking that dumbass question. Worldwide international game.
This is worldwide. This is worldwide international game that we spit. Which I don't understand. Which I don't understand is that the knowledge that we spit is ancient.
Exactly.
Like we are talking about knowledge from the fucking cradle of civilization, homie.
Right.
You know, the shit that we're talking about came before the Bible, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just trying to figure out the way to get the knowledge to you by today's, standards and all of that shit. But the shit that we talk about, honestly, knowledge of self, the truth is inside you, know thyself, being an architect of your own reality. I'm God to these hoes.
Right.
It's ancient. It's ancient information. It's,
right, exactly.
It's from the cradle of civilization. Understand that. So you are learning worldwide shit. You learning universal game, nigga.
Exactly. Right.
Out of here.
Right. Exactly. So Olafemi said, "Can you be skinny and still get a girlfriend?" Nah, nigga, only fat niggas get girlfriends. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Only fat niggas. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I saw a TikTok when they was talking about fat niggas last longer.
Exactly. So yeah, only fat niggas. You got to get fat, Olafemi. Come on, man. Why are you asking goofy ass questions like that? Come on, man. Stop.
We got Moses on the line. You want to take him real quick?
Let's go real quick.
All right. Yo, Moses, what's going on, bro?
I donated. How y'all doing, man?
Peace. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate it. What's going on?
Yeah. Man, you already know, man. It's my favorite day. I'm on my way out to do my thing. But here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
For frustrated men, I know 3 guys who are frustrated, who I just recently got off the phone with, because they called me, right? And I told them I invited them to come out with me so they could talk to women. They was like, nah, but they was telling me how, they're not getting women, they're not out here.
Right. Yeah.
Pussy, they're not.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm like, bro, why you think like that?
Right.
You know why? Because
right.
You don't want to go out and meet women, man. Those are the same guys that's telling me, yo, Moses, go get a chick's number and give it to them. I'm like, nigga.
Nah, yo, Moses. The next time, Moses. The next time they tell you that, say, nah, nigga. I keep what I kill.
Exactly. That's a fact. Real shit.
Exactly. And those are the guys. Those are the passport bros. I found out. Those are the guys that say, yo, girls in the United States are hard. Why you think they're hard? They're hard for you because you don't got game, because you don't want to go out and talk to women.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that simple.
Yep.
You understand? So, I just wanted to say that. So, and also thanks for taking my call, man. It's always a pleasure.
Hey, Moses.
Calling in, man.
Moses. Yeah, go ahead. Say what you was going to say. Go ahead.
Lakaria, I told you a couple months ago, I sent you a video. I don't know if you looked at it.
Oh yeah, I still didn't see that video, bro. Come
on, man. Watch the video, bro.
I gotta watch the video because Moses is gonna keep asking me. I'm gonna have to watch it. Fuck it. If I watch it, I might do a whole video on that video. You know,
right? Right. Yo, but Moses, listen, man. I know I don't have to tell you, but it's Halloween weekend, man. Make sure you out there doing your thing with these costume girls and all this shit. All right, bro.
yeah, I'm not dressed in costume, but I'm out here, man.
Facts.
Yo.
All right, bro. Well, you be safe out there, man. All right, respect, bro. All right, man. Peace.
Peace.
Moses stay out there from 11 to 4 in the morning, so you know he gonna clean up.
Exactly.
Now niggas trying to. All right, let's finish these questions. Go.
We got 2 more questions. So when I go to parties, I get nervous and start feeling self-conscious. So, something never get to spit game.
So I never get to spit game.
How can I go about this? Well, bro, again, go to the Bad Boy membership. I have a whole program that talks about, getting over approach anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? And it tells you different techniques and different steps and different practices that you can do to get over that anxiety. So make sure you go to Bad Boy membership with that shit. Should I charge a chick to the game if she has only one photo on her dating profile? Usually, yeah, because usually it's some bullshit.
Especially if it's just from the neck up too.
Right.
If she got one picture and it's just from the neck up, yeah, you could charge her.
Right. So that's all the questions we got.
That's all the questions. All right, so let's take this real quick. 516, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, and city, and did you donate?
Hey, Miles, it's Joshua. I'm 24. I donated.
You donated? All right, cool, man. Appreciate you.
Sounds sad as hell, bro. What's going on, man?
What's on your mind, man? Cause we on overtime. What's on your mind, bro?
No, I just want to know, like, you apply game. If someone's like over talking.
Hey, wait. Look, you sound horrible. Are you on earbuds or some shit? What's going on? You sound terrible. Right. The phone, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I got you.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm saying like during the day, it's kind of hard to like apply the game sometimes because they just talking like at a rapid rate. Like, how do you slow the pace down?
Well, you mean like when you approach women, they're talking too fast for you? Is that what you're saying?
No, like on the date, like they're just talking like heavily about themselves. Like, how do you start to apply game? Like, if they're like, talking all about themselves and they're talking at a fast rate.
Lucario, you got it?
So you said, hold on. You said if you're trying to talk to girls and they're talking about themselves at a fast rate, is that what you said?
During a date.
All right. During a date.
And he said they're talking about themselves at a fast rate.
Yeah, like I mean, not like they're talking like they're just overwhelmingly talking to like all about themselves. Like,
understand that's because this is the thing. You have to basically direct the conversation. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be the one that directs the conversation and take the conversation where you want it to go.
What kind of questions are you asking these women that they just start going off about themselves like that?
No. Like usually she just talk like she's just happy. I don't know. She's just talking about herself.
What are you asking? Give us an example of you asking her something and she just rambles on. What? Give us an example.
Like for example, I talk about like, oh, where you coming from? Oh, I'm coming from my job, come from work. Oh, I'm like, oh, what you do? Oh, I'm for example, like, I work in the hospital and I do this, I do that, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. What do you want to talk about in the situation? Where do you want the conversation to go?
Most of the time, like leading towards like the future plans, like for example, meeting up again, and or like that's it.
Meeting up again for what?
You have to do what?
To smash.
Okay,
so you want to smash,
yeah.
Right? Okay, so now if you want to smash, the conversation should be leading towards y'all talking about smashing, right? So if you're talking to this girl and she's yapping and you say, you know what? I noticed that girls who talk a lot, like you, love to have sex. Is that true? You see what I'm saying? You see how I'm directing the conversation to sex, and now we're getting to somewhere where I want to go in the conversation. You see what I mean? So you are the architect of the shit. You are the one who directs the conversation in the direction you want it to go, so that you can get the result you want.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
That's some game for you, man. You have another question?
So I was doing that. I just wanted to make sure, I just want to confirm,
all right,
like how it's best to like navigate through that.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Direct the conversation just like you directing the movie, man. All right. Be a god to these hoes. All right.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Have a good weekend, man. Take it easy. All right, let me kill these phones. Hey, not Passport, no, Solutions. I'm about to cut the phone lines, man. Thanks for being on the show. Thanks for talking with us. We are out.
Yes, sir.
Right. And then we're gonna get this out of there. Bam. All right, cool.
All right. So people, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership. Also, make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity membership. Listen, it's almost November. So you have November, December, and January. Y'all have 3 months left to join the Masculine Identity membership and the Bad Boy membership before the prices go up.
Facts.
Okay? You have 3 months left. This is what we're telling you. So if you're on the price now and you stay on that price now, you will be able to stay on that price forever. But if you don't get on it until after February, then what's going to happen is you're going to have to get on a new price. So make sure that you guys jump on this as soon as possible so that y'all can take advantage of the game. You understand? Even I'll say this, even if you get on it now and then you want to get off it in a month or two, whatever, at least you'll be able to get on it at the price now to check it out so you can see before the price go up. And then you probably be like, damn, I can't, you see what I'm saying? So make sure you guys get up on that shit ASAP.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, anything else, Miles, you want to say before we?
Yeah, so y'all know what it is, man. It's the weekend, man. Make sure you check The Manhood is a Skill Set show featuring Kay Zagan and myself tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern time. And check us out on the Real Game No Theory panel podcast on or YouTube Live on Sunday at 12 noon Eastern time as well. We got Mr. 1950, Steve the Dean, Taekwondo, Kay Zagan, Mr. Lucario, and myself chopping up game, man. So appreciate you guys for hanging with us. Appreciate all the callers. And it's Halloween, man. Make sure y'all go out there, do your things, check out the girls in the sexy costumes and whatnot. Have a good time, guys. And yeah, man.
We appreciate y'all, man. We out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, the things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.